Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big game today, people. Big game. We're at home. We're against Newcastle. Chelsea are after winning. They were 2-0 down. I'm thinking, brilliant, here we go now. Chelsea are going to drop points. And they come back and win 3-2. West Ham are useless, people. They're absolutely useless. Now they're 4 points ahead of us. We have to win this game. No messing now. We haven't won in the league in 2026. We haven't won in the league in January. Today is the last day of January. We have to win today. It's that simple. It's not going to be easy though. But the players should be full of confidence after the other night. So I am going to go with... I am going to say it's going to be a tough 2-1 win. Volume Trader's going 3-1. He's optimistic. Yep, I like it. I mean, we have to win. We have to get our first league win of the year. And we're the last day of January. What is going on, people? 2-1 Newcastle, unfortunately, I feel. 2-1 Newcastle? Are you serious? That's not good. That is not good. Hopefully that prediction does not happen. But make sure you hit the like button, everybody. No, we're going to be optimistic on this one. No, we are. Okay, we're going to get 3 points. We have to get 3 points. We're going to get 3 points. What do you think of the team? I mean, look at the state of the bench. Look at the state of the bench. Szoboszlai is playing right back. Why is he doing that when Calvin Ramsey's on the bench? Gakpo is playing. Kirkes is playing. Konate is back. Great to see him back. Hopefully he has a good game. And Ekatika up front. But Szoboszlai is the one. Derek is in the chat. He's going 4-0 to Liverpool. Like the optimism. Absolutely. Now we're talking. Liverpool chat is in the chat. He says, I really hope we do the Geordies will be up for this. For the one-sided rivalry we have with them. Yeah, absolutely. A huge rivalry on Newcastle side. Deadbeats is in the chat. He is going 3-1 to Liverpool. Yep, Szoboszlai at right back. I don't know why he won't give Calvin Ramsey just give him a chance. What about it, like? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You're never going to know unless you try. Christine is in the chat. She's going 2-1 to Liverpool. Yeah, that's my prediction as well. I'm going to go 2-1. A tough game. It's not going to be easy. But I'm hoping for 3 points. We have to get 3 points now because, of course, Chelsea have won. And they are now 4 points ahead of us. They're up to 4th. Man United play tomorrow. We just have to start winning again. We have to start winning. Hopefully the confidence they get from beating Qarabağ. The mighty Qarabağ. They can bring that confidence in today. Start scoring a few goals. I think we need a good start as well. But the bench is a big problem, people. It really is. I mean, look, Newcastle's bench is not great either, but Liverpool's is just... Other than Rio and Gamoa and Chiesa, there's no attacking players on it at all. Newcastle's isn't great. They've got Jacob Murphy. Weiss is on the bench, actually, for Newcastle. Bjorn Bjorg is up for... Well, the formation they have here is that have Bjorn Bjorg up front, but he's just going to drop into midfield. So, it's not going to be easy. That's Anthony Gordon, by the way. Derek says, everyone's saying we will concede. Have faith. Clean sheet today. I hope you're right. I really do. But, I mean, we have been shocking defensively this season. Absolutely shocking. We can't defend. Deadbeat says, at least Hugo is starting. That lad has gold in him. Yeah, he's already got a goal against Newcastle this season. So, we're going to hope for the best, though, people. We're going to hope for the best. We need 3 points. Make sure you get the likes up, people. The target is always 100 likes. But I'm nervous for this one, people. I mean, this day last week we were losing 3-2 to Bournemouth. I mean, Jesus, lads. It's been a disaster of a league season. It really has. Coach Stephen says, Gakpo, my heart drops. And then it looks like Dominic at right back. So predictable in a bad way. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's got a right back on the bench. Give him a chance. You know, give him a chance. Rio Wengamoa came off the bench the other night, played well. Give him a chance. He actually came off the bench against Bournemouth last week. Give him a chance. You know, he won the free kick that got the goal. He should have got a penalty. It's very predictable. No, obviously, look, Arne Slot is... I mean, the man is desperate for a result here. But it's been the same crap. So I'm surprised he's not trying something different here. What channel is the game on? It is on TNT Sports. I'd imagine Ali McCoist. I tell you one thing, Fletch. I'd imagine Ali McCoist is doing the commentating. Absolutely woeful. James says, the bench reminds me that we really do need some signings. Having said that, I've got to have faith and hope. 2-0 win. Oh, the bench is woeful, people. It really is. I mean, the money that Liverpool have spent, the squad is not... It's not good enough. When everybody is fit, the first 11 can compete with anybody on paper. But the squad, no, not good, people. And we see an Arsenal win 4-0 today. Standard. How bad are Leeds? Another set-piece goal. Another own goal. I mean, honestly. City have to win tomorrow. They have to win tomorrow. We can't have Arsenal winning the league. Phil says we need a good defensive display tonight. Yeah. Well, Derek in the chat, he is very confident of a clean sheet. I'm going 2-1. I'm not confident of a clean sheet, but hopefully tonight is the night that we can start defending properly in the league. Seal Team Zero says should have started Robbo. What did you think of the Curtis Jones news yesterday? I mean, came out with a blue. I was surprised with it, especially when it said that, you know, Curtis Jones was definitely up for it. It was the fact that Liverpool denied the move to Inter Milan on loan. And then I think there was an option to buy. So I was surprised. It kind of came out of nowhere. Liverpool turned it down, obviously. So, yeah, surprising. The one thing Liverpool shouldn't be doing, and fair play to them, they said no. They definitely shouldn't be letting players go. They should be bringing players in. Derek says, you're obviously not a real believer. I'm a realist. Look at the state of this team defensively. Joe says, good that he stays. Yeah, we need him. 100% we need him. But we need a good start tonight now. We really do. We need 3 points tonight. No excuses. No messing around. Because, to me, the big disaster, if you look at the table, you know, Chelsea are 4 points above us now. Look, you'd imagine Man United, because they're back, they'll win tomorrow. If we were to lose tonight, we're 5 points behind Man United if they win tomorrow. I mean, I would love for Man United to lose tomorrow. I really would, because all the talk all week is, oh my God, Man United could actually be in a title race. Man United are back. They need to be brought back down to earth now. Fulham, please. Even a draw. But Liverpool have to just make sure they win tonight. But it's not going to be easy. Newcastle are a good side. And as well, if Newcastle win, they go above us. That's not good either, people. They go above us. We have the same goal difference, +3. So if they win, any kind of win tonight, and Newcastle go above us, it would be a disaster. Des is in the chat. Thanks very much for that. I hope for 3 points. I don't care how, so I guess 1-0. Oh yeah, look, I take an own goal in injury time. I don't care. Is Jones standing up against Slot? True or false, you reckon? Yeah, I think that's all rumours. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true. Maybe it is. He's on the bench tonight. I'd imagine he'll play some part in it. Second half. But no, I don't think there was a bust up. I don't think there was. But time will tell. Kevin is in the chat. He is going 2-1. Ekatike to score first. Hugo, the legend. Right, lads, no messing now. Come on. We need 3 points now. No messing. Sick of these performances now in the league. Yeah, I think it's just rumours about Curtis Jones, yeah. We'll have to see what happens in the summer. But, I mean, Andy Robertson looked like he wanted to leave. If the rumours are true, Curtis Jones wanted to leave. Not good, people, not good. We should be bringing players in. Wayne says, if Newcastle win, Slot will have to go. I mean, I'm calling them Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde FC. Because if they lose tonight, and don't get me wrong, Qarabag are shocking, but the Champions League hasn't been that bad. How can you be so good in the Champions League, or at least decent in the Champions League, and be so bad in the Premier League? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde FC. Stephen is in the chat. What's your prediction, Stephen? What do you think? I'm going 2-1 to Liverpool. A tough game. But I think we'll get it done tonight. I really do. Charlie's in the chat. He's going 4-3 for the boys in red. Last minute Rio. Deja vu. Kevin says, my wife Sharon likes your voice, Dave. Hello to Sharon. I mean, what's not to like? Let's be honest. Right, lads, come on now. Look at the state of that bench, people. It is woeful. And I mean, other than Isak, I know Conor Bradley's out injured and everything, and Frimpong as well, but other than Isak in the attacking areas, who else are we talking about? Logan 5-run, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for the watch along. I just think Jones thinks he's not getting game time. I've got 20 in a Liverpool win. Up the Reds, come on. Yeah, look, we don't know if it's rumours or whether it's true about Curtis Jones. Look, I do like Curtis Jones. Obviously, he's through the academy and everything. But I've been very critical of him as well. I don't think any of us would mind if Curtis Jones was to leave Liverpool as long as there was a suitable replacement. You can't just let him go, because I do think there is better players out there. He's just a bit slow with the ball. Very good footballer, but at times, every time he gets the ball, he just slows it down. But, no, as I say, look, we don't know if it's rumours or not. We'll have to wait and see. Stephen is going for a Desmond. 2-2. That'd be a terrible result, though, lads. It really would. We cannot be dropping points tonight. He Who Dares asks, how would you feel about Nagelsmann? No, not for me. I don't rate him at all. I really don't. I've said it so many times, people. There's not many great managers out there. I mean, even Xavi Alonso. How good are we talking? The jury is still out on him. But, look, Arne Slot is still the manager, so, you know, it's up to him. It's up to him at the moment. As long as he gets the results. Unfortunately, I have said it before, I don't think he's going to turn it around. I really don't. I want him to, because he won the league with us last season. I really want him to kind of turn it around and start playing good football. But because it's been happening all season, I don't know if it's going to. I really don't. I mean, it's 23 league games now, and we're not really seeing much difference. You know, the Bournemouth performance was really worrying for me. I'm going to get this clock now started, people. And here we go. Here we go. Is Ali McKay doing the commentating, is he? Before I started these watch-alongs, I was thinking, I have to listen to the commentating. I have to listen to the crowd and all of that. And I tell you, the commentating is so bad nowadays that I'm better off watching it on mute. I really am. It's just absolutely woeful. Gary Neville is terrible. I think Jamie Carragher is shocking as a commentator. I think he's a decent pundit, but he's shocking as a commentator. But anyway, it's on mute, so... Sean is in the chat. I think Liverpool will win 3-1. I'm going 2-1. I think it'll be a tough game. He who dares wants Gerrard as interim and then Alonso at end of the season. He's not interested in Nagelsmann. Yeah, I don't rate Nagelsmann at all. A lot of people want Gerrard as the interim manager. Here's Hugo. That's Liverpool's throw. No. I think what Gerrard would do, because a lot of Liverpool fans don't really rate him as a manager, but what he would do, he'd get the crowd and the team. Oh, the Newcastle are in. Oh. If Bjorn Bjork could actually play football, we could be in trouble here. That's too easy. He just bends his run and he's in. Although the headband is gone. So I suppose the old Bjorn Bjork, the nickname is gone. Right, come on now, lads. Set piece now. Come on. Switch on now. Do not concede first now. Come on. Look, very same as the cup final. Look, McAllister on Dan Burn. Alright, lads. We dealt with it now. What's he giving here? Willock is down. Let me guess. Nothing wrong with him. He who dares says Gerrard would build back that love for the club 100%. Yeah, he'd bring the fans and the team together. It'd be all emotion. You look at Michael Carrick. Man United are back. Michael Carrick as a manager, wouldn't rate him. But at times, you know, sometimes it's just like, you need a Gerrard to go in there and sort it. Not kind of get Liverpool back competing, but just to kind of get the crowd back on board. But look, the club aren't going to do that. Arne Slot is still the manager. I've said it before, as long as we're in a top 4 race, they will keep him. And I do hope he turns it around. I really do, but I do have my doubts. I've said it before. I just think the style of football is not good, people. It's not good. And as well, the style of football, because it's so slow, you can't really see Liverpool winning a lot of games playing that way. You know, when Jurgen Klopp came in and it was heavy metal football, but we couldn't defend. And everybody could see, well, I tell you, we're going to win a lot of games playing this way, though. So if we can sort out the defence, we'll be sorted. But this style of football, because it's so slow, teams are just so comfortable playing Liverpool that you just don't see it kind of ever clicking. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's a style that is never going to, for me, never going to kind of really work. I mean, it's been a terrible 4 minutes already. Newcastle already on the front foot. I don't think Liverpool have stringed 2 passes together. 4 minutes into the game, we're at home. This is the problem as well. So obviously, and he drives it out of play. That's another thing that we've lost this season. You know, home games, when we start, it should be the first 10, 15, 20 minutes. It should be all Liverpool, putting pressure on the opposition. And it's not. If anything, it's the opposition always has control. Newcastle are in again. As they're winning the ball back in midfield, people. This is the problem. Newcastle are not afraid. Corquez. No. Now, here we go. Verts. Give it out to him. Verts. Here we go. A bit of space. That's not good enough, people. Come on now. Here's Anthony Gordon with the acres of space. How was Verts? Come on now. That was terrible. And Anthony Gordon does an Anthony Gordon. So, he kept it in. Corner. I think we haven't found the right balance this season. 100%. 100% we haven't. I mean, the counter-attack against Bournemouth, when they should have went 3-2 up before they actually did. Jamie Carragher, I made a video about it. That was worrying. You know, Liverpool were the ones counter-attacking, and there was so many players kind of ahead of the ball, and there was no one in midfield to stop the counter-attack. And it's been happening all season. Another corner for Newcastle. It's all Newcastle in 6 minutes. It's a goal kick. Another corner. Yeah, the opposition is not afraid to go to Anfield these days. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Wayne. I don't think he's going to turn it around. I really want him to because he won the league last season, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Oh, be the Lord. He must have been fouled, was he? He's complaining of a foul anyway. He was pushed. Alisson. Anthony Gordon again, look. I don't know, people. I don't know. I think he needs to do better there. I think that's good play from Dan Burn, to be fair. Let's come on now. Come on. It's all Newcastle in the first 7 minutes. He who dares a Del Boy Trotter, he says Klopp's team won the league, but you're not allowed to say it. Look, it was Klopp's team, obviously. But this is the thing as well. I mean, Arne Slot deserves credit. He was the manager. I know it wasn't his team. He didn't buy anyone. Except for Chiesa, he didn't play him. But he was the manager. He kept them players motivated. He made substitutions at the right time, all of this. So, we can't rewrite history. The fact is, if Arne Slot said was to be sacked, he will always go down as the manager who won number 20. What's happened here? McAllister's in bother. Guarantee he'll be alright. Missed it again. Oh, he'll be alright. Get up with you. Come on. Just Live and Let Live says Klopp's team that finished 3rd and 5th the previous seasons. Well, there you go, yeah. That's what I mean. Look, last season there was a drop-off from Man City and Arsenal, obviously. We know that. But, and Jurgen Klopp was so unlucky. He came up against a Man City team that was setting records for points. It was just ridiculous. But, as I say, Arne Slot deserves respect for the fact that he was the manager last season. I'm not saying he's going to turn around. I hope he does. I'm not saying that's going to happen. But we can't rewrite history. The fact is, that man was the manager when we won number 20. And he deserves respect for that. But we're just seeing this season, his style of play, it's very questionable. Have we even had an attack yet? Except for that one that broke down with Wirtz. 10 minutes in, people. We're 10 minutes in. Have we had an attack? Have we had a set piece where you're thinking, right, cross it into the box? Something. A long throw. Something. We haven't had anything in 10 minutes. Oh, it's bouncing around in the box. This could go anywhere. Don't foul him, no Salbasai. Don't foul him. There's no need to foul him. Free out. Handball. There you go. Neil says that McAllister theatrics was sad. Just shove him back. Sure, these players, they're made of glass. They're wimps. Derek makes a good point here. We played Klopp style football for the first half of last season, and the slot second half, how many games we win from February onwards should have been a fair indication of what was to come. Yeah, look, I mean, hindsight is a great thing. When you look back now, there was something just wasn't right. But as I say, look, he still won the league. He was the manager. I don't think it's going to work out for him in the long run. But the history books will show. What's he after doing now? Oh my God, the man is... He is... How's that not a red card? He done the very same thing as St James's Park. Remember, he got sent off because of the tackle on Virgil. If this man is injured, that Anthony Gordon, I'd be the Lord Jesus. You're alright, Alison. Come on now. No, he's okay. Anthony Gordon will get sent off. He's dangerous by that Anthony Gordon. He really is. I mean, that tackle he done on Virgil at St James's Park, that was a bad one. That could have been really bad. And so could that have been. I don't know, whenever he plays Liverpool, it's like as if he's trying to prove something. Well, you're not going to prove it. You're not good enough for Liverpool Football Club. Even if we finish 17th, you are not good enough for Liverpool. Not a fucking chance. Don't rate him at all. He runs around. That's all he does. Runs around. If Eddie Howe has any sense now, we take him off. Because he's going to injure a player. He'll get sent off anyway, but he's definitely going to injure a player. Dangerous. "13 minutes in, people. This is woeful. This is woeful. Sam says Gordon is trash, an Everton fan. He's actually a Liverpool fan. He was at Liverpool's academy. Didn't make it, they released him, I think. And but every time he plays Liverpool, it's just as if he's trying to prove something. That they made a mistake for letting him go. He's useless. All he does is run around, jumping into tackles. He runs in straight lines, that's all he does. He better not score now, I'll tell you that. Here's Gakpo. Nice play, Cody Gakpo. Beautiful. Go. No, pick a pass. Ref, that's a free. Ref! Gakpo was fouled there. That was nice now. No, here we go. Salah. Bit of space. It's good to see Kanate back, to be fair. Hopefully he has a good game. He's under pressure already. It's been all Newcastle. Here we go now. We're starting to attack here now. With a lot of possession. Salah gives it away. Throw in. Okay, Hacks is in the chat. Come on now, lads. Speed it up a bit. Allison with the ball, looking for a pass. This is the problem with this style. Trying to beat the press, and we're not playing it quick enough to do that. No, that's poor. No, that's poor. Long ball straight to Nick Pope. That's poor. Okay, Hacks asks, how have we been? We have been terrible. 16 minutes gone. No shots. I don't think we've had a corner yet. It's been pretty much all Newcastle. Without them kind of looking like they were going to score either, but it's been pretty much all Newcastle, if you know what I mean. Good ball. It's our play. Kevin says, crap. Yeah, we've not been good, people. We've not been good. Okay, Hack says, forgot the game was on, was tuned into the Royal Rumble. Is that on tonight, is it? I used to watch wrestling years ago, people. Back when I was a teenager. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. WrestleMania 17. Those were the days. Here we go. You go. Oh, shot on target. All right. That was better. But now Newcastle are on the attack. Lads, don't let him run through yous. Kevin asks, why is Salah and Gakpo playing? Well, I think Arne Slot is terrified to drop Mo Salah now because of what went on. And as we know, he loves Cody Gakpo. No, break, quickly. Salah. Salah. Mo. Mo, come on, you must do better than that. You have to do better than that. Don't tell me it was a goal kick. Don't tell me, oh, for fuck's sake, Mo, you have to do better than that. Come on. Just the pace is gone, people, isn't it? There is no way. No, it's not even the pace. It was his touch. The touch is terrible. He allowed Trippier to get back. His touch was terrible. Driving Doctor says, Bald Ibu is a menace. Oh yeah, we're going to see the best of Kanate, boy. He's back. It's good to see him back. Hopefully he has a good game. I've always said about Kanate, anyway, when he has a good game, he actually looks like one of the best centre-halves in the world. He really does, but he has a tendency to have an absolute nightmare at times. First shot on target. Oh, beautiful from Salah. Here we go. That's pretty. He just doesn't have it, doesn't he not, people? Oh no, what's going on here? It's okay, it's Anthony Gordon. Oh, Jesus, lads, look at the space the man had in the middle. Who's tracking that run? Anthony Gordon better not score, people. Kanate let him go there. After just saying hopefully he has a good game. Who's tracking that run? Look at the run in the midfield, McAllister. Well done, Virgil van Dijk. I think that's a certain goal if he does not there. Certain goal. Counter-attack again, people. We're just not able for it. Another corner for Newcastle. Kieran Trippier with the corner. Oh, Jesus, Alisson is flapping again. What's going on here, boys? That's not good from the goalie. Oh, does someone take it away from him? No, it was Gakpo took it off him. My apologies, Alisson. My apologies. Legend. Another corner for Newcastle. That'll do. Let's get the likes up, everybody. It's been a terrible start. 21 minutes in. It's not been good, people. But it's still 0-0. I said before, as long as Liverpool win, we have to win tonight. We're 4 points behind Chelsea. We could be 5 behind United tomorrow. If we lose this, we cannot allow this. Here's Gakpo. That's not a free, ref. Play on. Here we go. Ah, ref, that's not a free. It's poor from Gakpo again, though. Him and Kirkes have no connection whatsoever. Again, from Wirtz, too casual. Him and Kirkes, Gakpo and Kirkes. No connection. Sam asks, is Gravenberch in this game? He's supposed to be anyway. Haven't seen him yet, but I think he is playing. Midfield is terrible. This is the problem, people. There's no control in these games. There's Alisson holding on the ball for too long again. And then he just gives it to Kanate. He's been doing it all season. Kevin asks, are any in this game? Come on now, lads. Move it quick now. Virgil, give it back to Alisson. Alisson, give it to Kanate. Watch, he'll give it to Kanate. Oh, he hits it long. Whoa. Unbelievable tactics. And Kirkes fouls him. Yep. Always a foul. Go over, will you? Okay, Hack says our shape is absolutely awful. It's the speed of play, people. It's just too slow. You're not going to be able to get anything going. We're allowing Newcastle to set. It's almost as if when Alisson has the ball, it's almost as if he says, come on, press me. But you have to just play quickly. Play quick. Look at the space Anthony Gordon has again. Our midfield is terrible. Our midfield is shocking. Free to Newcastle. Ah, jeez. How can Anthony Gordon have so much space there? That's the first thing Gravenberch has done today, which is give away a free kick. I think Harvey Barnes is a good player too. John says this football is dead, so ponderous. It's shocking. It really is. Alisson holding on to the ball too long. And that's the tactics. And it doesn't work. This is the problem I have with it. 23 games into the season. And we can all see the slow build-up, the tactics, it's not working. And they're not doing anything to change it. This is the problem I have with it. I've said it before about Jurgen Klopp's style when he came in first. We could all see this style. We're going to win a lot of games playing this style, but our defence, our goalkeeper was terrible. But this style works. This style does some work in the Premier League, people. It just does not work. It's too slow. Like Eddie Howe, I guarantee he's delighted with the first 25 minutes. He's probably disappointed they're not 1-0 up. And here's a chance for them. Kieran Trippier. And they've hit the post. Jesus, lads, they've hit the post. Harvey Barnes has hit the post. Lads, they're growing in confidence. They're growing in confidence. He's unlucky. He really is. I think Alisson might have had it. Look, they're on the attack again. And Newcastle are a good side though. But if they win, they go above Liverpool. You can forget about top 4. Another corner for them. Driving Doctor says Dutch style footy. Yeah, it's not working in the Premier League. Is Arne Slot the most successful Dutch manager in the history of the Premier League? I mean, there's been Louis van Gaal. He was terrible at Man United. Was it Frank de Boer? Was at Crystal Palace. He got sacked after, I think, 12 games. Was there anybody else? Am I forgetting anybody else? Dutch managers in the Premier League. I don't think there's been many. Header for Newcastle. There's another corner, is it? For fuck's sake, lads. How many corners is this? 50? Oh, Gus Hiddink. Yeah, Hogeax says Gus Hiddink. He's probably a Ruud Gullit. I forgot about Ruud Gullit, actually, yeah. Jeez, another header won by Newcastle. Yeah, Ruud Gullit won a couple of cups as manager. Gus Hiddink did as well. Oh, what a cross that is. Oh, Jesus, lads. What a ball. Oh, Newcastle are growing in confidence, people. Dave is in the chat. Dave, I tell you. Not good, my friend. Not good. Look at that. Jesus, lads. This is terrible. This is woeful. How many corners have Newcastle had so far? Let me check these stats. Six. They've had 6 corners in less than half an hour. Liverpool haven't had one. Yeah, so it was Ruud Gullit won the FA Cup. Didn't Gus Hiddink win the FA Cup as well? I'm nearly sure he did. So yeah, Arne Slot is the most successful Dutch manager in Premier League history because he won the league. Are we home or away here? I think it's neutral ground. Oh, Newcastle have been by far the better team. But what's he giving there? That's not a free ref. Are you messing? He's not going to book him. Ah, ref, you are messing here now. He gets the ball. Brilliant tackle from Kanate. Brilliant. Maybe he doesn't. He didn't book him though, did he? I don't think he did. But it's a free kick for Newcastle in dangerous area again. Paul says this rot has to stop. Going to be a long season. We still haven't won this year. Newcastle are growing in confidence, people. This is not good now. This is not good. Okay, Hack says Hiddink won the FA Cup against Everton. Legend. Tonali with a long shot. Jesus, lads. Although it would be just typical now, Liverpool. We're hanging on and then we go get a goal. All right, we have a throw, people. We have a throw! Here we go! Yes! Can't believe it. I'm going to start celebrating throws or something. Kirkes hasn't been in the game at all. I think actually, people, and this is going to be some statement when you think about it, but I actually think this is, so far, even though it's 0-0, this could be our worst performance of the season so far. I know the scoreline doesn't suggest it, but we are at home. Here we go. Salah's won it back. Oh, unlucky lads. We are at home here, 30 minutes in, and we haven't done a thing. It's a throw for Liverpool. It's shocking. I think it could be our worst performance of the season. Because you're at home, people. We should be on the front foot. And Newcastle have been as inconsistent as Liverpool this season. They haven't been as bad performance-wise. Here we go. Ekitike. Verts. Salah loses it again. Ah, Jesus, lads. He's finished. So poor. Come on, lads, will yous? Up the tempo now. Come on. Nice pass from McAllister. Gravenberch. Hugo! Oh, unlucky lads. Best move. Finally something decent. What happened? Why did that happen? Because we moved the ball quickly. One touch. He's onside. Unlucky. That's better now. You have to give Newcastle something to worry about. They're too comfortable. And we have a corner, people. Set piece FC. Gets in. Newcastle corners 7. Liverpool corners 1. We're back in the game. Straight into the keeper's hands. I'm celebrating corners now, people. We're turning into Arsenal. Oh, jeez, I tell you one thing. Newcastle were away there. It was a poor pass. Come on now, Kirkes. Run at him. DRK says, at this point we should play Ramsey at right back. He can do no worse, and that is natural position, and let Dom play in the middle as he should. 110%, my friend. Absolutely. It just makes no sense. Give him a chance out there. Beautiful ball to Salah. Alright, boys, alright. Been better now. Better the last 5 minutes. Okay. Took us a while to get going. Great pass from Gravenberch. We're on the attack again. McAllister. Yeah, we're moving it quicker now. This is it. We're moving it quicker. Salah. Verts. Gravenberch. Oh. Don't get caught on the counter, lads. Don't get caught on the counter. Well done, Ibu. Well done. Track the runners. That's it. No, we're playing better now. Come on. Here's Gakpo. To McAllister. Oh, back to Gakpo. He went down. I don't Funny you're getting a penalty for that. Right, we won it back. Here's Gravenberch. Oh, ye lucky fuckers. Look, it's too easy, people. Once it breaks down, look where Newcastle are now. Once Liverpool's attack breaks down, look at this. Newcastle in the box. Anthony Gordon has just scored. Oh, Jesus, lads. Oh, if anyone, not him. Oh, it's been coming. It's been coming, people. How is that even possible? We were on the attack. It breaks down, and what, 3 passes later, and it's a goal. Should the man even be on the pitch? What is wrong with this team? Counter-attack again. Look, we're on the attack. Right, there's 1 pass. Two passes. He gets a bit fortunate, but we'll say 3 passes. And that's not good enough, people. That's not good enough. What is wrong with you? Oh, that's poor. That's so poor. That is so poor. Anthony Gordon. After I just saying he better not score. Correct, we do not have a midfield. We don't. We don't have a midfield. We cannot cope with counter-attacking football. It's been happening all season long. All season long. We're on the attack. I'm only saying, we're playing well for the last 5 minutes. What happens? We lose the ball at the edge of the box. 3 passes later, and we're 1-0 down. Bournemouth the other night. 3 passes, and they should have scored. What is he working on the training ground that this keeps happening? Ryan Gravenberch last season got into the team of the year. He was voted young player of the season. What has happened to him? He's playing too far forward. That's a poor pass from Ekitike. Should have been in there. We're fucked, lads. We're not getting Champions League. Premier League champions. The money we spent, the talent that we have, the quality that we have. There's 5 places up for grabs this season again. 5 places. Great corner from Salah. First man. 5 places up for grabs, and we are crap. Ekitike goes down. It's getting desperate now, you see. Because we're shit. Just go down and start claiming everything. Gakpo went down there earlier. Newcastle are above us now on the table. Where are we now? 7th? Anthony Gordon's in again. And another shot from Anthony Gordon. Jeez, we've nothing, people. Here we go. Gakpo. Give it to Salah. Come on, lads, will yous? Get a goal back before half time. Salah's finished, people. He's finished. Finito Benito. That's what Salah is. Finito. It's just so messy when we attack. Shoots, obviously, will you? Salah! He was offside. Why didn't Soboslai have a goal? Look, shoot, man. Oh, Salah was onside. More. Sandro says 0 defensive structure, huge gaps between our lines. We make it so easy for the opponent. It's true. It's true. And it's been happening all season long. All season. And this is the problem I have with it. Because we're 24 games into the season now. 24 games in, and we are not seeing any improvement with counter-attacking football. Nice play from Wirtz. Give it to Kirkes. Gakpo. Salah. Wirtz. You go, yes, you player! Calm it down, people, will you? There's no need for that. Calm it down now. Come on. Calm it down. Easy. Easy, people. Alright? No need for it. Calm it down. We're shit. But it's 1-1. Okay. Hugo Ekitike, where would we be without this man? We would be in a relegation fight. We are terrible. But it's 1-1. Tell you one thing, Florian Wirtz again. Look at this for a bit of genius. Brilliant play from him. Another assist for Wirtz. Gets in. As I keep saying, people, I'm not a stats man. I couldn't give a crap about assists and goals stats. Oh, look at his stats. Look at the way the man plays. Wirtz made that goal. Look at this. Beautiful. What a partnership them two have. What a partnership. Gets in. The neighbours will hate me. They'll be alright. They'll be alright. Wirtz to Ekitike, get used to that. Now we're talking. What's happened here? Don't tell me it's a corner for Newcastle after we just scored. What? How did I miss this? Oh, be the Lord. Oh, lads, come on now. We're back in this now. He was outstanding as right. Oh, Jesus, boys. That was nearly a goal. That was nearly a goal. We're getting away with it, people. We're getting away with it so far. Okay, Hack says Slot's fist bump looked laboured. It looked like it was just pure relief. Here's Ekitike. Hugo. Go on, Hugo. Take him on. Take him on. Take him on. Oh, yeah, boy! Calm it down, people. Calm it down. There's no need for this now. No need for this. No need for it. Hugo Ekitike. Let me just get this scoreboard up here. We are useless, people. Absolutely woeful. It's 2-1. Hugo Ekitike. What a goal. Allison with the ball out. Who passed it to him? Kirkes, no? Was it Wirtz again? Oh, that's class, people. You know what that reminds me of? Torres against Chelsea, his first goal for Liverpool. Oh, look at that toe poke. Absolutely beautiful goal. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Gets in. Can you believe it? From an actual goal kick. Arne Slot is the most relieved man at Anfield right now. 2-1 at half time, if we can hold on. It was Kirkes gave him the pass. That's an assist for Milos. Never doubted it, people. I have to be honest. I've been very positive in this half. Never doubted it. Never doubted it for a second. I said, we're by far the better team. By far the better team, playing Harlem Globetrotter stuff here. Said it all the half. Never doubted them. Yeah. We're getting away with it. Here we go again. Ekitike. He's on a hat-trick, people. Wirtz. Oh, see, this is the problem with him. Extra pass. No need for it. Have a go. Shoot, man. Good play now. That was a brilliant assist, but it was Hugo. Look at this from Wirtz. Look, it's the extra pass. Have a go, man. It'll open up for you. Oh, we need this, people, now. We need this. Kevin has back 2-1. Jeez, you have a long way to go, Kev. A long way to go. Driving Doctor 82 says that was Torres-esque. Exactly what I said. It reminded me of Torres. His first goal against Chelsea. Very, very similar. But it was beautiful finish. Like, that's genius. Just to toe poke it into the far corner. Well done, Ebo. Yes. Big performance from you. Soboslai, here we go. If we get another goal, people's game over. Salah. Oh, McAllister made a run, people. He made a run. Oh, that was a certain goal. What? The madness of this team, people. Look what happens when they actually play quick. Can you believe it? He's one of the signings. He's one of Liverpool's greatest ever signings. He has to be. That's maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but anyway. Come on, set piece FC. Here we go. You go! Oh man, he had acres. Vic is in the chat. It was 1-0 5 minutes ago. Yeah, but it's Liverpool. Thanks for that. It's Liverpool. We're this is what we do. Let's make sure we get the likes up, everybody. This team, we're 2-1 up. We're woeful, but we're 2-1 up. Referee, give us a free kick. We're set piece FC. Come on. Yes, here we go now. We've a free kick just before the half. 3-1. Exactly. We are putting them on the ropes now. They're under pressure. Every like makes our midfield 5% better for the second half. We need 1 million likes, people. We need 1 million likes. Correct, Sam. What a player. Kirkus better not be injured here, is he? We can't have another injury. What a turnaround though, people. All joking aside. What a turnaround. Did not expect this. Went 1-0 down. Newcastle by far the better team. By far. Eddie Howe will be wondering how. That was pun not intended there. Eddie Howe will be wondering how. But yeah, I mean, we've been second best in every department. And all of a sudden, 2 moments of genius. But it's when you move the ball quickly. It's fucking slow build up, it drives you mad. It's obviously, come on now, 3-1, it's game over. What a ball. Who was that? McAllister. Wayne says it's luck. Of course it is. We've been shocking this half. Now who cares? I said it before the game. Just 3 points. That's all I want. 3 points tonight. We have to win tonight. We have to get a win, people, this year in the Premier League. It's the last day of January and we still haven't won in the Premier League. It's embarrassing. Now, Kirkes, go. That's poor. That's poor. Christine says we aren't getting any new signings. No, that ship has sailed. Ship has sailed. We knew that. Dave says, can I spam the like button? I don't think you can. I think you only press it once. But I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, half time it has to be, I'd imagine. Newcastle haven't won at Anfield for over 20 years. Am I right in saying that? Or is it 30 years? I think it's 30 years, yeah. And that's half time. Eddie Howe. That's all I'm going to ask people. Eddie Howe. How are Liverpool 2-1 up? How is that even possible? We have been woeful. I was even saying, considering we're at home, that this could be the worst performance of the season. And here we are 2-1 up. 2015. Was it 2015? No, but in the league. Newcastle haven't beaten Liverpool at Anfield in the league in 30 years. Yeah, Liverpool chats is 30 years. What was in 2015? Jeez, I forget. It was League Cup or something, was it? Christine says we need at least 2 centre-backs. 110%. But this is the problem. This is the problem. I mean, transfer deadline day. Is that today? Very quiet in January. But, Johnny says, Wirtz and Ekitike are elite quality footballers. Yep. Hugo Ekitike. I mean, honestly, the man is, that second goal. The first goal was just instinctive. It was all Wirtz. That was genius from Wirtz. But Ekitike's second goal, that is genius, people. Toe poking it into the far corner. That is just class. It really is. That's class. And the confidence, bit of swagger about him. That's what you need. We've 71 likes already, people. It's half time. The target is 100. Let's get it up there. The target is always 100 likes every time I do a stream. Yep, Torres type finish. Absolutely. Reminded me of the Chelsea goal. His first goal for Liverpool. It really did. Just that bit of class, that bit of confidence. It's a good point. Even if Isak came back, I think Ekitike is our number one. Yep. This is, I mean, look, Jamie Carragher, he's been making this point pretty much all season. The money we spent on Ekitike, right, he's the main striker. Get him a backup. You spend 130 million on Isak. That man has to play. For that money, he has to play. But you cannot take Hugo Ekitike out of his team. Now, you have to have him on the pitch. Does he play out there instead of Gakpo? Is that take away from his game? I know he can play out there. So is it just important to have him on the pitch? Do you go 2 up top? I don't know. But you can't drop him. You cannot drop him. Robbie says Hugo had his toe poke decided with a quick look up before the sprint. Pure class. It's class, people. That is just... That's a quality striker now. That is just quality. I think Salah will be dropped once Isak is back. He's been terrible again, people. He has been shocking. You know, we need to stop all this. You know, say if Salah came off at half time and he gave an interview after the game like he did, we have to stop all this. The man needs to be dropped. He's not playing well. He's been terrible. He's been terrible. Let's be honest. Every time he gets the ball, he tries a pass or he tries to beat someone, he just runs into a Newcastle player. He gives the ball away. I mean, hopefully he gets a goal, but he's just not been good. Vic says, I don't think this will shatter my confidence for next week. That's for next week, okay? That's for next week. Liverpool turn up against City, who knows? But look, yeah, I will agree with you. If Liverpool play like they did in the first half, they're not getting away with it against Man City. Could they be the new Dalglish and Rush combo? Wow. Wow. That's high expectations. But it's been a good start from the pair of them. They just love playing together. What is the stats actually, people? How many goals have they got this season combining like that? Aaron says, I truly feel if Slaw had the depth, we wouldn't be struggling. Players have made mistakes and not been dropped. But I hope now Slaw can turn this around. I'll back him because he's our manager. Yeah, I respect that. The big problem I have, Aaron, is it's not even the squad depth. It's the fact the counter-attacks, again tonight, we conceded a goal. It's been happening all season. Why isn't he trying to change it? The style of play is not good. We're 2-1 up. We're going to enjoy it. I mean, the second half could be a disaster, but at the moment we're winning. But it's just the style of play. It just hasn't changed. But yeah, I'm the same. Look, I want him to turn it around because he is Premier League winning manager from last season, but I just haven't seen enough in the league this season to say that he will. But that's just my opinion. They have Walter Made, I can never pronounce that man's name, and Murphy to come on still. Put Curtis Jones in for Salah. Move Wirtz to right wing. Let's cook. Paul, listen, watching, hoping it's a good game. Love to all the Reds apart from the Anfield agenda. How we can't. Oh, look, he's not everyone's cup of tea, to be fair. But yeah, it's been... we got lucky, people. We got lucky. Let's be honest. I mean, actually, I'm not about stats, but let's just check the stats. I mean, total shots. Like, if you were just to go by stats, right? Liverpool 61% possession. Doesn't feel like that. Total shots 8, 4 on target. Definitely doesn't feel like that. Newcastle 6 shots, 2 on target. Big chances. Liverpool have 3. Newcastle have none. How is that? What? They scored. Big chances missed. Liverpool 1. Newcastle none. If you didn't watch the game and you're looking at them stats, you think, wow. I mean, Newcastle are even lucky to get a goal. Liverpool should be 10-0 up. That's why stats, people. Nope. How good are Ekitike and Wirtz link up? New Gerrard and Torres. I mean, again, that is, if they got anywhere near them boys, that would be serious. But this is class, what we're seeing. That first goal is all Florian Wirtz. All Florian Wirtz. Pure genius. Look at this. 1, 2 players. I like that from Hugo, though. He knows exactly. I tell you, there was relief there from Arne Slaw. Relief. That's relief. That's a manager's relief. Absolutely. And from Kirkes. I mean, look, it's a great pass, but look at the run. But this is just quality. Toe poke, beautiful. It reminds me of Alexander Isak. Isak scored a goal like that last season. It reminded me of something when I seen it. I think Isak scored a goal like that. Was it against Spurs or someone? Where he toe poked it in like that. I'm nearly sure he did. Maybe it wasn't him. Brian says Wirtz could be the best player in the league next season. Mark my words. Yeah, I hope you're right. I really do. He could have just needed this season to get used to things. I mean, his overall game tonight has not been good, but neither is for anyone. But it's them little moments of quality you see from him. That it's just, yeah, this man should be controlling these games, taking them over, because he's definitely good enough. Wayne says Robbie Fowler was our most gifted player. That's high praise. It really is. I mean, the things that Robbie Fowler was doing at 17, 18, just unbelievable. I think Michael Owen, I know people don't like him. I don't like him. I actually can't stand him. But what he was doing at 17, 18, unbelievable. I mean, that man was winning golden boots and everything at that age. Ben says Ekitike just plays with so much confidence that sets him apart from the current squad. Apart in the current squad, sorry. Yeah. He has that bit of swagger about him. I like it. When you have hair like that, you have confidence. But yeah, people, unfortunately, it's not game over. I mean, I wish it was 90 minutes on the clock up there. But it's 45, and let's be honest, if we play like we did in the second half, in the first half, we could be in trouble here. We could be in trouble. So I think we need another goal. My prediction was 2-1 at the start. I said it wouldn't be an easy game, but I didn't expect Newcastle to be by far the better team. Fowler was the best finisher I've ever seen. Just a natural goal scorer. He really was. Johnny says Fowler had hair like that for a while. Yeah, I think that was 95, 96. I think that was the first or second season I started supporting Liverpool. I thought he was the coolest striker in the world. He was. And again, the confidence to have hair like that. The Irish King says big second half needed. They won't roll over. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. Okay. This is what I'm worried about, because that first half performance, especially the first half hour, whatever it was, just wasn't good, people. It was not good. Instigator DJ went 3-1. Yeah, I hope you're right. I really do. I really do. You know, we're back up to 5th. Puts pressure on United now. They're going to have to win now to go back above us tomorrow. Long way to go, obviously, but the thoughts of them finishing above us now would just be an embarrassment. It really would. And West Ham. Jesus, please. 2-0 up at half time. Friend of mine is just after texting me. Ekitike reminds you of Prime Torres. Just after saying it. Pure class. He's on a hat-trick, people. He's on a hat-trick. He who dares win 2-1 Newcastle. Pleasantly surprised. I'm still going 2-2. I hope you're wrong, my friend, but the way Liverpool are playing, we need to perform better. All my day says we have to substitute Kanate soon in the second half. Joseph says Liverpool and Newcastle always deliver entertainment-wise. Thanks for that, Irish King. But yeah, going back to Joseph's comment, yeah, Liverpool and Newcastle always deliver entertainment. I mean, remember the 2-4-3s? Unbelievable stuff. There was the 2-4-3s, and then a couple of seasons after, Liverpool beat them 4-2. And again, high scoring game. It wasn't as dramatic. I think Didi Hamann scored in that one. But yeah, they've always been entertaining. Then there was, of course, the Michael Owen one. Carlos is in the chat. The Michael Owen one, when he scored a hat-trick at St James's Park. It's always been high-scoring games. They've been entertainment. I wouldn't say they've been competitive, because Newcastle haven't won at Anfield in 30 years. But they've been entertaining. Mr. Snoozer name says, Dave, not giving you a like until you say Ryan's last name properly. Gravenberg. That it? Let me know. I always say Gravenberch. Gravenberg. Gravenberg. Thank you very much, my friend. The Aussie. The Aussie Red Show. Johnny says the 2-1 late Darwin show at St. James's Park. People, I was watching that game. I was a ball of depression. I was like, fuck's sake, what were we? 3 games into the season or 2 games into the season? We're after losing already. We're down to 10 men. Big Virgil sent off. And then all of a sudden. I mean, if I was doing a watch along for that, the voice would have been gone. Right, we're going to get the clock ready here, people. We have to be on the ball. Now, Liverpool, come on now. A brilliant ending to the first half. Do not mess it up now. Come on now. Ravenberg. Is that what you said, Johnny? I don't know. I can't change it now, people. He may change his name. Newcastle on the break again. Look, Newcastle are obviously going to be chasing an equaliser now, so there's going to have to be space for Liverpool. Salah's tracking back. There's Tonali. It's hardly going to be parked the bus in the second half, is it? Well done, Kirkes, boy. Well done. Well done. No, there has to be space for Liverpool in the second half now. Come on now, lads. No messing. We've just got over 100 likes, people. Thank you so much. Wow. I think that's the earliest we've ever got. Brilliant stuff. So hopefully Liverpool now can get the win. 100 likes and 3 points. That's what we always want. Go on, Sob, a little bounce for you. If Liverpool do hold on for the win, I think we all have to admit Szoboszlai right back. It's not working, people. He has Calvin Ramsey there. Play him there, please. Come on. What have you got to lose? Szoboszlai's doing his best out there. I'm not criticising him at all. But he's not a right back. He's a midfielder. We need him in midfield. Put a right back out there. Like, if you have a player on the bench, I know Liverpool's squad is a bit thin at the moment, but if you have a player on the bench, you must feel like, no, he can play. So why not give him a chance? Just give him a chance. This is the most frustrating thing with Arne Slot. Playing players out of position when you have a right back on the bench. And the bits I've seen of Calvin Ramsey, I think he looks a good player. Could be the making of him. You have to give him a chance. It's not over yet, no. Exactly. He's an attacking midfielder. Well done, lads. So, well done, Ryan Haravenberg. Am I right? Here we go. Gakpo. Salah. Oh, good play, lads. Good counter-attack. Who took the shot? The attacking midfielder playing right back. Get it right back onto the pitch. Put Szoboszlai back into his normal position. That's nice counter-attack now, lads. Oh, it's teed up perfectly for him. He scuffs it a bit, doesn't he? Szoboszlai, don't give it away. Well done, Ebo. That's it. Come on now, lads. It's been all Newcastle again, start of the second half. That's a free. Ref, that's a free. Endo was better at right back than Soboslai. Look, I'm not criticising Soboslai at all for being out there. He's not a right back. But you take so much away from his game when he's out there. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, what is going on? Well done. Go on, Hugo, boy. Hugo, boss. He's in. Hat-trick. Oh, Hugo. Oh, lads, that's the game. That was the game. This man is dangerous, people. He is dangerous. Oh, it was a poor finish from him now. Dan Byrne makes a mess of it. Fair play to Hugo. This is brilliant. Unlucky. All right, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt for that one. He's on his hat-trick as well. This is all Newcastle are doing now. It's just long balls. Telling you, people, we'll get more chances. Like, that should have been 3-1. Klopp did the same, put Milner at right back with Joe Gomez on the bench. Yeah, but James Milner could do a job out there. I'm not saying Szoboszlai can't, but you take so much away from Szoboszlai in midfield. Whereas James Milner was just a workhorse in midfield anyway. But I think put a right back out there. Put Szoboszlai into midfield. Corner to Newcastle. Come on, let's don't concede, please. Now, come on. We've been getting away with it tonight, to be honest now, people. We have. It was a terrible first half, but we got away with it. We found a way. We're 2-1 up. Don't mess it up now, lads. Come on. Don't mess it up. That ball had to be out. Oh, get it out, lads, will yous? Oh, get it out. Oh. Dodgy, lads. We're dodgy at these crosses. Hello. Who's this man here? Everton are a bigger club than Liverpool always have been. Everton is the original club of Liverpool City. Everton were winning trophies decades before Liverpool. Everton were actually the first team to play at Anfield. And Everton wouldn't pay their rent. So Liverpool kicked them out. I mean, it's probably not as simple as that. But yeah, that's probably much the gist of it. The Aussie Red says, good to see Kanata playing like he wants that Real Madrid contract. No, Ebo's going to stay now. That's another worry I have for the summer. You know, that the club is like, well, we don't need two centre-halves. We'll get one, and Ebo's going to sign a new contract. So, happy days. Well done, Salah. That's it. Well done. Good tracking back. Oh, brilliant from Ryan Hravenberg. Am I right? Ah, pass let you down, man. Gakpo. Cody, man, come on now. Jeez, he's just a one-trick pony, isn't he? He really is. He's so predictable as a player. To be fair to him, he got the shot off, but it's the same thing. Rich says we've got Leone to come back next season as well, though. Yeah, that's true, but Kanate's performances this season have worried me. Plus, I think we have to start planning for oh, what's going on here? Offside. He's offside. Andrew just catching up on highlights. Was out doing that horrible thing called exercise at 5:45 a.m. Respect, my friend. Respect. I was at the gym today myself, but I didn't go till about, 2 o'clock? 2:30 or something? I just couldn't go in the mornings, people. 5:45 a.m. Fair play. Respect. Beautiful from Hugo again. This man has been man of the match by a mile. Gakpo, don't lose it there. Ref. Here we go. Soboslai. Over the bar. 3-1. Game over. Wait a minute, man. Shouldn't you be supporting the mighty Shamrock Rovers or Bohemians? I'm not from Dublin, my friend. Liverpool are a global football club. Anyway, the Irish League is absolutely woeful, people. Come on now. Liverpool is the only club for me. Fans all over the world, people. Fans all over the world. So obviously, hit the target now. Hit the target, bounce it right in front of the goalie, and somebody running in for a tap-in. Easy work. Easy work. Oh, this is perfect for him. This is perfect distance. Up and over. Van Dijk. That's poor, lads. It was perfect for a shot. Ref. Gakpo hasn't scored at Anfield since October. Was that the Man United game? No. That's a poor stat. No, that is. Well done, Hugo Ekitike. He didn't give a free there, did he? Ref, come on, man. Ekitike is enjoying himself. Can you give us the rundown as to why Irish League and generally Irish football has been terrible on almost all metrics compared to football in England and Scotland? I'm very interested in knowing. It's all about finances, my friend. I mean, Liverpool. Ireland have produced some serious talent. The last time we produced was probably 2002 World Cup. That team, unbelievable. Unbelievable. It really was. Some really good players in that. But the investment has just not been there. Soccer, as it's a lot of people call it over here, football, because of the Gaelic football, people get confused. But it's the most popular sport in Ireland by a mile. It's not even close. Okay, the GAA is huge, but soccer is number one. But the investment is just not there. There's no investment in the underage, but the interest is there. So frustrating. Like the Irish football team are in the playoffs now for the World Cup. There has to be talent there. There has to be. You can see the interest. But the investment is just not there. It's not. Oh no. Oh, what a save from Alisson. What a save. Oh, lads, he's the best goalkeeper in the world. What a save that is. What a save. Lads, a set piece again. We're struggling with them. We can't defend them. Oh, what a save. Kevin says most Irish players come to England. Yeah, it's true. The Irish League is just it's not set up financially for them to develop their careers. There's no Irish League footballers playing for Ireland. They might get into the squad, but they never play. The money's not there. Yeah, it was a great save. The Aussie said Australian football is bad too. See, it's all about interest. So if you look at, let's say, like the Irish cricket team, just off the top of my head. Cricket is woeful, I can't stand it. There's no interest in cricket in Ireland. There is an Irish cricket team, but there is no interest in it, let's be honest. So that team is never going to be good. But there is interest in soccer in Ireland. But it's just not being backed. I mean, there should be proper coaches at all underage levels, and the scouts as well should be in from England coming over and be thinking, no, there's a superstar over here. That's not a free Anthony Gordon. No, it's not Anthony Gordon, is it? It's Lewis Hall. Get up, will you, man? Nothing wrong with you. People mention Declan Rice and Grealish, but what about Irish talent born and raised in Ireland, those that play for Irish teams? Yeah, they just... the talent is there, but I don't think the scouts are really looking at it. No, Tottenham are getting a player. I think he's only 17. He's going over, I think, this summer. But I mean, it's not like it was years ago, because Ronnie Whelan, for example, for the great Liverpool, the legend, he was playing up in Dublin in the Irish League. He went over to the European Cup winners and he was straight into the first team. Straight into the first team. Now, it took him a while to become a regular, but he was straight into the first team. It was no like, right, you're going into the academy, then we'll send you out on loan. It was like, no, we're signing you for the first team. That's not happening anymore. It's a pity, because I think the talent is there. You know, you're seeing it with Spanish players, Italians, French. The Irish players are just not, they're not looking at it anymore. But the interest is definitely there. No doubt. It's number one sport in Ireland. Gakpo. He actually went on the outside, people. Can you believe it? And the ball was taken off. He's not giving a free kick. Here we go. Hugo, have a go. Shoot, man. You're on your hat-trick. Salah. He just runs into players. I think Salah needs to come off. Well done, Soboslai. Well done. Fair play to him. He's done well now. I think Salah needs to come off. I mean, why not? He's not going to take Gakpo off. Take Salah off. Put on Rio Engamoa and maybe switch Gakpo to the other side. Try something different. Or Chiesa. Chiesa's not played well either. Home farm, that's who Ronnie Whelan was with. Gaz says if we lose this, slot will be gone. Oh, it'll be a disaster now, people. Embarrassing. That's why we need the third goal. Settle the lads down, because 2-1 is dodgy out. I think a draw would be a fucking disaster. It'd be a disaster. We have to win this game now. Well done, Ebo. Look at that from Kanate. This is what I'm saying about him, people. This is what I'm saying about him. When he plays well, he is one of the best. Brilliant from McAllister. Hugo with the misplaced pass. We'll forgive him for that one. But this is what I'm saying about Ebo. No worries about him when he plays well. McAllister, now give it quickly. Gakpo, here we go. This is it now. Cody for... man. Jesus, boys. You 3 players up there with you. Jeez, that's poor, lads. Robbie says Seamus Coleman was Irish League to Everton. That's true. Very true. Not a lot of them, to be fair. Not a lot of them. I just don't think the scouts are looking in Ireland anymore for some reason. But there definitely is talent there. There has to be. Because of the interest. Oh, unlucky Verts. Don't foul him now. Make him do something. That's it. Win it back. Unlucky. Unlucky. Would you take Tonali at Liverpool? What do you think of him? I think he's a good player. Bit inconsistent in his performances. He's a decent player. I don't know if I'd have him at Liverpool. What's happened there? Jeez, I thought the screen went black there for a minute. What's going on? We are controlling the game better. I hope I'm not jinxing the team saying that. Yeah, 100%. No, we are, to be fair. Say what you see. If you see it, say it. Well done, Sobasai. Don't foul him now. Well done again. Fair play to him. That's a good point. And Ali under Klopp, yes. Under Slot, no. Ali's son again. Yeah, I don't know. He's a bit inconsistent, isn't he? He's a decent player. That's poor from Alisson. His distribution lately has been terrible. Not just in this game. Volume Trader says, I'd like a third goal. I don't trust us in the final 15 minutes. Because of what's been happening this season, it will become nervy if we don't get that third goal. Here's Salah. Yes. Calm it down, people. Calm it down, will yous? Calm it down. Florian Wirtz. The man is a genius. Calm it down. There's no need for that now. Gets in. Oh, what a goal, people. What a goal. Now we're talking. Second half has been a lot better, hasn't it? Vic is done. Hugo Ekitike had a hand to play in it. Wins the ball. McAllister to Wirtz to Salah. Checking off. The pause for offside, yeah. Just to check there. Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. This man is starting to play well, people. He has proven me wrong. And I love it. Yeah, there's always a delay on YouTube. I think it's maybe 30-second delay. Can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. But I'm watching it live on TNT. Correct, Brian. What a player. What's he got now? A goal and an assist tonight. Again, I'm not a stats man, but that's decent, people. That's decent. Brilliant finish. We needed this win now. Look, first half was shocking. Found a way. Second half has been much better. It really has. Instigator DJ, what do you reckon? Too early? You still got another 22 minutes to go. There could be more goals in this for us now. Newcastle are going to be chasing the game. Here we go. Counter-attack. Gakpo. Wirtz. Salah. He's got the pace. He's got the pace. He's got the pace. Ah, Salah, you're doing that every... Why is he toe poking it wide, man? Why won't he just open up his foot? Whip it into the far corner. Why won't he do that anymore? That used to be the Salah trademark finish. Why won't he do it? Look. Second touch is perfect. That's frustrating now. That's frustrating, man. It was perfect for you. He done the very same thing against Marseille. Open up your foot. Swing it into the other corner. Ah, lads, that's terrible. Dermot is still nervous. Yeah, but look, if they concede, we're back to square one. You know, the nerves will start with 15, 20 minutes to go. But no, it's been a good performance. It's been pretty much counter-attacking football because Newcastle have been chasing the game in the second half. That was to be expected. That's offside. That'll do. Again, we haven't really controlled the second half, which is disappointing. But it's not what we do, people. It's not what we do. Come on, Mo, will you? Is he going off, no? No, he's not. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with Mo Salah. Like, it used to be his trademark. He'd be in that position. Sometimes he used to just pass it into the far corner. I don't know. I don't get it with him. But anyway, because we're 3-1 up, we'll forgive him for that. Let's get the likes up, everybody. We've 93 people in the chat. Let's get the likes up. 100 was the target. But sure, let's go for 200 before the game is over. Here's Newcastle on the attack. Do not concede, lads. Oh, well done, Soboslai again. Best right back in the league. No, we're going to get another chance in the counter attack. 100%. Just live and let live says Wirtz was always going to be brilliant. No faith, no patience. That was me, my friend. That was me. But he's proved me wrong. Happy days. I'm delighted to say I was wrong. Absolutely delighted for him. Because as I've always said, I want him to do well because I want Liverpool to win. This is the thing, people. I want Liverpool to win. The heartache this football club has given me down through the years. But they're my football club. Absolutely obsessed with them. Got to admit, some of our football is good. Yeah. Okay, Hack says Dave owes a lot of players an apology. Unfortunately, it's true. Sometimes I have no patience with them, but no, what I like to do on this channel is, if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. I'm not one of these people that are going to be like, no, I've said it now. I've said Wirtz is no good, so I'm sticking to that. No. I want to be proven wrong. Because I want Liverpool to win. That's the most important thing, people. Right, Newcastle making changes, people. They're going for it. They have to. Although they're kind of just straight swaps, are they? I mean, when we went 1-0 down, I honestly did not think that we would be turning this around to 3-1. And a decent performance, it has to be said. They kind of woke up when they went 1-1. Still lacking a bit of control in the game, which is a bit of a worry. But when you're 3-1 up, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it's a good response now to going 1-0 down as well, because it was a really bad start to the game. I predicted a 10-game winning run starting in January, back in November. Let's go. It's on, people. It's on. 10-game winning run. Wow. That would be good. It's obviously, again, best right back in the league. Here we go. Wirtz. Give it back to Wirtz. Look at him. Oh, unlucky. Ori. No, what's he giving there? Ah, Jesus, ref, are you messing? Not over yet. Ah, look, people, come on now. Do I dare jinx it and say it is over? I think there's more goals in this for Liverpool. It's Liverpool's ball. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Is Ali McKay's doing the commentating, is he? You had a haircut. I did indeed. I had a haircut today. Every 2 weeks, people. Every 2 weeks, without fail. You have to look your best. Oh, poor pass. Poor pass. Come on, Salah. Look at Ibu again. It's class. This is what I'm saying about him. When he plays well, he is one of the best. He's having a great game tonight. Fair play to him. Difficult time for him. Oh, it's a female co-com. Better off on mute. Better off on mute. Oh, here's Hugo. Love to see him get his hat-trick. Yeah, we're sustaining attacks now, people. We're controlling it a lot better. This is good. Hugo. Shoot, man. Have a go. Too congested, people. Too congested. Well done, McAllister. Well done. What's he giving there? Oh, nothing. They just lost it. It's a poor pass from Wirtz. Don't concede now, lads. Don't concede. Come on now. We don't need a nervy last 10 minutes. Look at Salah. Look at Salah where he is. Fair play to him. Didn't stop the cross, but fair play to him. Christine says, I hear Carrick wants Rashford back at United. Of course he does. Sure, it's all the Man United way. It's the Man United way now. They're back again. It's the Man United way. Like all this bullshit about Kobe Manu. My God, you swear he was a Dan. Oh, jeez, I would love to see Fulham beat them tomorrow. Oh, they need to be brought back down to earth now. They really do. They're pissing me off. Here's Anthony Gordon. Okay. No, they're really pissing me off now. All week it's been, oh, Man United, look at their fixtures. Oh, they could win the next 10 games in a row. Could Man United win the title? Oh, my God. Oh, Fulham, I'm begging you. What would you give this performance out of 10, people? What would you give it out of 10? I'd give it a good 7 now. The first half, before the goal, woeful. Worrying. That's what that was. But since then, I'd give it a good 7 out of 10 now. It's been good. Well done, Ibu again. 8 out of 10. Yeah. I've been impressed with him now, people, I have to say. I mean, if it had continued like the first half, or the first half an hour, whatever it was, we would have lost this game at least 3-0. But no, it was a good response. And yeah, I'd give it a good 7 out of 10 now. Here's Tonali. He has a go. And that's a corner. Don't spoil it, lads. Telling yous. 8 for the second half, yeah. Sean gives it an 8. So far, anyway, people. Christine gives it a 7.5. Yeah, it's been very good performance. Especially when you consider in the first half, I was saying this is probably our worst performance of the season because we were at home. Oh, look at that from the goalie. Look at that. Held on to that boy. What a legend. Wayne is going to 8. Andrew says 6. Too many missed opportunities. That's fair. Ten minutes to go, people. Right, we don't need a nervy ending now. We just need it standard. We'd say 15 minutes to go with injury time. The third goal made all the difference. Right, press them now, lads. Press them. Now win it back. Ibu has been very good tonight. It's actually a crazy game when you think about it. And Derek says I was wrong with the clean sheet, but I still think fourth is to come. They can't keep a clean sheet, Derek. It's a fact. Unless they're playing the mighty Carabag. But it was a good response. It was a great response actually from the goal. Because it would have been very easy for them to drop their heads and say, here we go again. But no, they responded really well now. Wayne says probably our best performance. It was definitely our best performance after going 1-0 down. It really was. Because we've seen it. They go 1-0 down, they drop their heads. It's like, here we go. And actually not even going 1-0 down, just conceding a goal. Against Leeds, we're still winning. We concede. No, they can't switch on, just drop their heads. So no, it's been very good now. Johnny says Ekatike is tiring. I think Arne Slot's not taking him off because he wants his hat-trick. Need a 7-0 pool win versus Man City at Anfield. Well, look, Tottenham could do you a favour tomorrow. That's actually funny when you think about it too. You've got all these Spurs fans saying, should we roll over for Man City because it'll hurt Arsenal? Please don't tell me Hugo is injured now. No, he's okay, is he? Curtis Jones is coming on. Tottenham fans basically saying, should we roll over because it would hurt Arsenal? Lads, you don't have a choice in it. If Man City play anyway at all, if they play well at all, it's game over. Ekatika's going off. Hopefully it's just a bit of cramp now or something. Man is a legend. Look at that goal. He should have his hat-trick though. He missed a great chance. No, he's alright. Look at this. Oh, this is what a player, man. Oh, the fans love him. That's what you need. That is what you need. A full week off after this game so they can keep them on until the end. Full week off. I may do a live stream. I might do the live stream for the Arsenal-Chelsea semi-final. Do an old watch-along for that. Chiesa is coming on for Salah. Salah, you should have scored, man. Johnny says we need to finish top 5. Don't care about Arsenal. Oh, we're winning tonight. Top 5 is obviously as the season goes on. We're getting 3 points tonight. But then, this is game over. Trust me, this is game over. But, we have to be talking about the title race. We have to be talking about other things as well. And if it was a straight choice, I want Man City to win the league. Don't concede now, lads. Look at that. Beautiful from Chiesa. That's obviously too much. Look at the run Chiesa is making, man. Just play him in. Curtis Jones, go on, win it, win it. There's no one up there with him. All right, lads, just keep the ball now. Keep the ball. Look at midfield. No, we're keeping the ball. This is game over, people. Don't be worrying. Don't be panicking. Yep, Salah gets an assist. Overall, though, his game wasn't great. I prefer Villa to win the league, if not them, City. Definitely not Arsenal. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. I mean, look, Paul Scholes said if Arsenal win the league, they'll probably be the worst champions ever. Look, yeah, he probably is right. They're woeful to watch. But, I mean, Arsenal won't care, and they shouldn't care. But another own goal and another set piece today. What's he giving here? Yellow card for Dan Burn. He could get himself sent off if he doesn't walk away. Dan Bain. Pet. Let's get the likes up, everybody. The Samurai is coming on. Endo. That's game over, people. We need to get back to bringing on Endo, and then it's game over. Watching his first goal again. It's a lovely finish, people. That's lovely. He's starting to grow in confidence now as well. Endo for Wirtz. Game over, people. It's game over. The Samurai is coming on. Champions are champions. Doesn't really matter. All this is just cheap talk. Yeah, look, if Arsenal win the league, they deserve it, you know. Everybody else, look, the way Arsenal play football is not great. It's not great. It's not entertaining. You see them, they're dodgy at times. They really are. Last week against Man United was a shambles. But if Arsenal go on and win the league, playing like this, relying on set pieces, relying on own goals, then everybody else needs to have a look at themselves. It's not on Arsenal. It's on everybody else. Look at the state of Liverpool. We're champions. Man City have spent another fortune in January. If they don't at least make a fair run of it, well, then they need to look at themselves, not look at Arsenal. You know, if Arsenal win the league, fair play to them. I would absolutely love for Liverpool to be top of the table. I really would. So yeah, it's not on Arsenal. It's on everybody else. I don't think Villa will be in it. I think, you know, that Everton result doesn't sit well with me. You know, if they win that game, what were they, 3 points off Arsenal or something, and they lost. I think they have a result like that in them. What's going on here? How did Dan Burn not get a second yellow for that? How did he not get a second yellow for that? Yeah, this is spot on. Unless there's cheating, match fixing, ref bribing, financial cheating, then whoever are the champions deserve it. Style doesn't matter. Being better than the rest is what counts. Yeah, 100%. That's all that matters. If you're champions, you're champions. Over 38 games to finish top of the league, you deserve to win it. It's on everybody else. It's on everybody else. Well done, Kanate again. This man has had a great game. You know, since Newcastle's goal, Kanate has been 10 out of 10. No, a very good performance now, lads, I have to say. Very good performance. We needed this. First league win of the season. Of the year. Just that would be bad. Of the season. 24 games in. Had a corner. Right, lads, finish it off. Set piece FC. Come on, finish it off without set piece. Arne Slot is telling everybody to calm it down. Calm it down. It's okay, Arne. You've got 3 points. Here we go. Second half of the season, it's going to be different, people. We hope. We hope. I'm not saying with much confidence, but sure, anyway, we'll go with it. Come on, Virgil. Make it 4-1 now. Although Instigator DJ, he has 3-1. He backed it. So he doesn't want this to go in if he's still in the chat. Oh, Kanate. Oh, unlucky. What a goal that would have been. On the volley. Oh. No, he's been very good tonight, to be fair to him. He's been going through a difficult time, so fair play to him. 100%. Baldibu is a menace. He's back. He's up again. Who's that landing there? Endo. Unlucky. Good cross. Virgil. Ooh. Good finish to the game, lads. Good finish. Wayne says, when you think Villa were rock bottom, that's why I think they have had the best season. Yeah, there were no wins. And was it the first 4 games they had no wins? I was thinking Unai Emery's under pressure here. But he has turned that around. What did they have? 9 or 10 wins in a row or something like that? So even if they got top 4, brilliant, which I think they should get. If they don't get top 4, it'd be a disaster for them at this stage. Gakpo, finish it off. Oh, he's still in. Oh, unlucky, Cody. Unlucky. Done well there. Unlucky. All right. All right. Look at him there. Turned into Messi there, he did. Driving out versus man of the match. I would have given it to Ibu, to be honest with you. I would have given it to Kanate, just because of the, circumstances and everything. Difficult time for him. And since Newcastle's goal, I think he's been 10 out of 10. I think he's been excellent. Oh, he's dropped it. Kanate. Oh, yes, ya boy, yes! Man of the match, people. Yes, I would give it to him. That's brilliant. Delighted for him. Absolutely delighted for him. Delighted for him. I think the whole team should be going over there celebrating with him. Absolutely delighted. Fair play to him. That's nice now. It really is. Even Alisson going up. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's lovely now. Really is. He's been excellent tonight. He really has now. That is just difficult game for him. Let's put the icing on the cake for him now tonight. Fair play to him. He's in tears. Difficult time. It's been a difficult season for the man. He loses Jota at the start of the season. Loses his father halfway through. People. Fair play to him for even being playing tonight. I mean, he gets a bit fortunate, to be fair. He barely hits it. Look, comes off his heel. It just rolls in. He deserved it. That's lovely now. That's nice now. It really is. Delighted with that now. Sad time for him. Fair play to him. I would have given him man of the match even before he scored that. All My Days says this is the blueprint. It's the blueprint since we went 1-0 down. Here's Kanate defending again. Up to that, it was woeful, people. It really was. It was woeful. If you had said to me back then when Anthony Gordon, people, made it 1-0 that we're going to win 4-1, I was saying, are you crazy? You're talking crazy, man. 82 people in the chat, people. Let's get the likes up. 121 likes. What I said half time, we were going to win 4-1. You were spot on. Spot on. People, as well, the goal difference. This is big. This is big. I know at the moment we're not on equal points, but this could be massive now. At the moment we've got +3. So this will make it +6. I mean, that's still woeful, isn't it? But it could be huge. It really could. Excellent finish to the game. Facts. Christine hopes Alcaraz beats Novak at the final in the Australian Open. What is that on really early in the morning, isn't it? I think Alcaraz will beat him. But Djokovic is just a machine. But I think his days are over. Brilliant, lads. Brilliant. Game over. Icing on the cake with Ibu getting that goal. No, good performance. 3 points. Much needed 3 points. No, it really was. It really was. You know, we had to win. Watching Chelsea win in the last minute. I mean, if West Ham had held on, that could have been huge. But no, we needed this win now. That's back-to-back home wins. 6-0 and 4-1. So, yeah, it's good. Look, if we're being critical, we'll say that the start of the game was not good. But the way they responded, excellent. And we need to keep this going now. I said it after the game on Wednesday. There's no point in winning 6-0 if you don't carry that into the weekend. And they have. They didn't start the game well, but they have. Volume Trader goes slot in. Look, I've said it many, many times, people. It's up to him. He's the manager. He can change it. You know, I've doubted it so many times this season that he can change it. But if he keeps getting performances like this and keeps getting wins, then happy days. That's what I've been saying. You know, I think, well, I can't speak for everyone, obviously. But for me, I want him to get it right. I've just said it so many times, I don't think he can. But it's all about results. Just keep getting the results. And Arne Slot still has a job. Lovely moment for Konate at the end. Really nice now. And considering he missed that, well, he didn't miss it. It was nearly a goal just before that. Thanks very much for joining. So yeah, it was just meant to be. So we're back up to 5th. Oh, Fulham, I am begging you. I'm absolutely begging you. Get something off them tomorrow. Look, it probably will go down as top 5. Liverpool chat says, inject that win into my veins. I think we are beginning to get our act together. Look, I was impressed with the response after going 1-0 down. I mean, it was a woeful start to the game. Woeful first half an hour. But I was really impressed with that response. In other games, we have dropped ahead now. And it would have been 2, maybe 3-0. We've seen that this season. But they responded. And once it went 1-1, that was it. There was only ever going to be one winner. Anthony Gordon loses to Liverpool once again. Should have been sent off. We've 105 people in the chat, everybody. Unbelievable stuff. This is what happens when Liverpool win. We're celebrating. Thanks very much, Des. Top stream again. Yep, first win of 2026 in the Premier League. Instigator, missed the prediction. You were close, but look, I think you'll agree. It was nice to see Ibu score now, let's be honest. Thanks, Charlie. See you next time. I might be doing a watch along for the Arsenal-Chelsea game. Liverpool aren't playing until next Saturday. I think, is it next Saturday or Sunday? Oh, Sunday, against Man City. So, I might do one during the week. A watch along. I'll be doing a live stream as well, just to catch up on all the Liverpool news. Thanks, Christine. The Irish King. Great name, by the way. Great name. Great win. Elijah John is happy. I said it before and I'll say it again. Slot is the best manager in the world. High praise. As long as he keeps winning 4-1, I'll agree with you. But we have to keep this going now. I think it's, it's a good... Are we playing Man City next, is it? Is that like 3 home games in a row? Driving Doctor's heading off. Thanks for joining us. A big 3 pints. Yeah, Instigator, he lost his bet, but I think he's happy that Kanate got the goal. I'll tell you, I'd love to hear his interview there now. But no, it was a really good performance. Kevin says, pity we couldn't have beaten them in the final. We just didn't turn up that day. Tony says, first win in 2026. What took so long? Good game, competitively played by both, but we deserved it. Big shout to Ibu. Yeah, look, I thought it was a good performance. The only thing, right, now the first half an hour was terrible. So, but after we went 1-1, we were by far the better team. But the only thing that I'm still not liking, we're not controlling games a lot, people. At times it's very end-to-end, which I don't like. Because it gives the opposition kind of hope that they're going to get back into it. When we were, even last season, at our best, if we went a goal or 2 up, that was it, game over. Game over. Turn it off. We keep the ball. And even the opposition knew, they were like, we're not getting back into this. But this season, it's still a little bit end to end, which I don't really like. But as I say, we'll enjoy this one. This is what it's about. About Liverpool winning. Look, it's not been a good season. It's been a tough season for Kanate. It really has now. It really has. But, look, you never know. The second half of the season, it could bring some silverware. It needs to bring Champions League football for next season. Yeah, this is the worry. First half we were dominated, yeah. But after we went 1-1, Liverpool were the better team. So, if we were to be overly critical, yeah, that first half an hour was not good. Was not good at all. But they responded. They didn't drop their heads. And usually they do. Whenever they concede, you're kind of thinking, there's a second goal coming here. Against Nottingham Forest, dropped the heads, didn't get back into it. Against Man City, lost 3-0, dropped the heads, didn't get back into it. Even when Leeds, we were 2-0 up against Leeds. And again, conceding, it's like it's all over the place. They're all over the place. But no, we responded really well tonight. And that's what it's about. I think the confidence this will give as well. I think that's important. But look, it's about winning. I've said it before. I mean, we play Man City next. Look, to lose to Man City, look, it's you never want Liverpool to lose, but Man City can beat anyone on their day. Of course they can. But Liverpool need to get back to winning the games that they should be winning. And tonight was one of them. Nice stream again, Dave. Best watch along around. Spread the word, everyone. Thank you very much for that. The one Jukebox 24. Dave says it would make no sense to sack Slaw. Oh no, look, his job is safe as long as Liverpool win. Like, they're not going to sack him off the back of a 6-0 and a 4-1 win. As long as he keeps winning. Great response after Newcastle were top early doors up the Reds. Yeah, great response. Soon as it went 1-1, there was only ever going to be one winner. I think it was important as well that the second goal, Liverpool's second goal, came really quick after the equaliser. So that was really important. My stream went off before Florian scored. I know, it was a good performance. That's the attacking game we play. That's the attacking game of play we need to play. We don't need to be possession of the ball all the time. Yeah, correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the only thing that was concerning me when we were 2-1 up, that's where you're looking for control. You're not looking for that boring sideways passing when you're 0-0 or you're 1-0 down. It needs to be high press. It needs to be, go and get the goal. But at times the game can still be a little bit end to end, which is a bit worrying. Because if it was 2-1 with 15 minutes to go, I mean, do we really think Liverpool would have held on, considering the season? But fair play to them. They got the goals. And 3 points. Thanks, Dermot. Yeah. That's what happens when we up the intensity and play the ball quicker. That's what it is about. Play the ball quicker. Simple. I mean, Ekitike's goal, his first goal. No, second goal, sorry. Sums that up. Kirkes gets the ball, looks up, long ball. It wasn't like, okay, let's slow it down a bit. No. Ekitike, up, get it to him. Wentz is all down to confidence. Yeah, we'll just see. We'll have to wait and see. It's been 2 good performances from Liverpool now. I mean, the Bournemouth game was an absolute disaster. It was an absolute shambles from start to finish. It really was. I was really disappointed with that one. The overall performance was shocking. Ray says, delighted with that. As soon as I saw Gordon giving shit to the cop, I thought we're winning this. Get in. Yeah, it was disappointing to see Anthony Gordon. He should have been sent off. Even if it wasn't really a red card, he should have been sent off. He annoys me. But no, delighted with it now, people. We needed it big time. Yeah, our next 4 league games. Man City at home, Sunderland away, Forest away, and West Ham at home. Now, I was watching West Ham at Chelsea. Well, I seen the second half. Chelsea were all over them. So you'd imagine Liverpool can win that game. Sunderland away will be tough, and Liverpool have struggled with the intensity of these away games. And Sunderland are all about that. They're going to involve the crowd. The Man City game, look, it's all about how Liverpool perform. If Liverpool perform like they did in the first half hour tonight, City are going to win that game comfortably. But if Liverpool play like they did in the second half, they can cause City problems. They really can. So that game could be anything. And what was the other one? Forest away. Again, it's all about the intensity. They're going to make that game. They're going to involve the crowd. They're going to make it uncomfortable for Liverpool. And Liverpool have struggled in those games this season. So that game could be anything. But look, we're going to enjoy this. It's 3 points, 4 goals as well. I remember asking so many times, when was the last time we won a game comfortably? I mean, look, we were 1-0 down, so maybe it wasn't the most comfortable game, but 4-1, brilliant. Konate really played beyond himself. I thought he was man of the match. I really did. And that was before he got the goal. I said, give it to Konate. He's playing in difficult circumstances. I mean, every Liverpool player was woeful at the start of the game, first 30 minutes. But once it went 1-1, I thought Konate was flawless. And then he gets the goal to top it off. So I would have given him man of the match. Phil says you were right at the start of the stream. Jekyll and Hyde FC. 100%. We just don't know what we're going to get with them. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde FC. 10 goals in the last 2 games. Yep, that's what we want, people. That is what we want. Steve says, cheers, Liverpool made my night even better. Yeah, we all want Liverpool to win, people. Well, that's all I want anyway. And as long as Arne Slot gets the results, then fine. The man has a job. You know, but he needs to start cutting out these results like away at the Bournemouth last Saturday. You can't keep losing them games. You can't keep playing like that. So we'll see. We'll see, is this a turning point now? Our next game is tough. I think our next game is going to be... I think a lot of it will depend on tomorrow. If City were to get 3 points against Spurs tomorrow, I mean, that would be big. Especially after watching Arsenal win 4-0. But if City lose tomorrow, I think it's over. I really do. And they'll go to Anfield then. They have to win. They have to win. And that's when Liverpool could beat them. So, yep, Wirtz is turning into the player we bought. Absolutely, yeah. Really good tonight. A goal and an assist. Look, there is still problems in that team. You can still see it after the first 30 minutes. Wasn't great. The midfield was shocking. We were getting counter-attacked a lot, but the second half, that didn't happen. Newcastle had a fair bit of possession, but they were chasing the game. But, as I say, it's just about winning, Liverpool winning. I can feel a cheeky Champions League run. I've said it many times, people. We're winning the Champions League. We're winning it. I'm not saying it with much confidence, but we're winning it. We're winning the Champions League this season. I think European football is absolutely woeful. It really is. It's woeful, people. The Champions League is there for someone to go and win it. And why not Liverpool? They have the talent. They definitely have the talent. I have a feeling Isak coming off the bench in the Champions League final to get the winner. Trevor Francis style. No, we don't have a midfield. The midfield is the worry. It is. It really is. First half was shocking. Or first 30 minutes. But the second half was a lot better. So look, I mean, this win, does it paper over the cracks? Is it the start of something? Turbo says it's starting to click. Yep, I hope you're right. Ray says we are winning the Champions League. We're beating Arsenal in the final. Oh, I take that all day. Imagine Chiesa with the win in Champions League final goal. Slot will implode. Look, again, people, I've seen a lot of things as well about when Chiesa scored the 6th goal the other night and Arne Slot didn't celebrate. Look, I think, again, people are making too much of it. It was a great finish, but let's be honest, people. It was the 6th goal, 6-0. Like, come on, you're not going to be jumping up and down. Okay, maybe he could have applauded because it was Chiesa, but... No, I didn't read much into that either. Big Hugo getting interviewed by Stevie G. Stevie G, what a legend, by. McAllister and Salah are still below where they should be. Yeah, just Salah was, again, so disappointing. So disappointing. That chance he had in the second half. What has happened to him? That was last season. When he's running in on goal, you're thinking, here we go. Done. Goal. He can't even hit the target. Wayne says we won't be winning the Champions League. I like your confidence, Wayne. You're keeping it simple here. Tell us what you really think. We're winning it, I'm telling you. All my days says we need a centre-back and a defensive midfielder. And then the Reds are unstoppable. Yeah, but as well, the defensive midfielder, we do need a centre-back, obviously. But the defensive midfielder, as long as Arne Slot is going to play that way. Because for me, Gravenberch is too far forward. And this is a lot of the problem with the counter-attacks. Last season he was a defensive midfielder. That was it. I read something at the start of the season. Ryan Gravenberch said that Arne Slot told him, you're going to be playing further forward this season. I was like, why? Why are you telling him that? Why? He was young player of the season last year as a defensive midfielder. Why would you change it? You've stumbled upon something there that this man could be unbelievable at, and you're going to change it. Didn't get it. Still don't get it. And I think a lot of that is the problem with the counter-attacks. Gravenberch's job should be to stop the counter-attacks, but he's too concerned about going forward. And the balance is just completely wrong. Wayne says my money is on Barcelona. I don't know, I don't trust them, Wayne. I don't trust them. I think defensively they're dodgy. I think you can get at them. I really do. Isak back in training. You reckon playing it in March? I think there's going to be a Champions League knockout game. Is the quarterfinals around March? Would be, yeah. I think he's going to be on the bench for a Champions League game. Mark my words, you heard it here first. Gravenberch isn't a DM though, to be fair. I know he's not a DM, but last season, that's where he played, and he was unbelievable. But this season, Arne Slot has changed it. Why would you do that? Do you prefer us playing Arsenal or Bayern in the final, or over 2 legs? Second leg would be away if we play one of them. That's a good question. That is a good question. In a one-off game, would you take Bayern or Arsenal? I think I'd take Arsenal. We have a good record against Arsenal this season. 4 points off them. I mean, Arteta would shit himself in that final. He would shit himself. He'd park the bus. It'd be the worst football you'd ever see in your life. So I pick Arsenal. Over 2 legs. Over 2 legs, I think I pick Arsenal as well. Yeah, and I don't really rate Bayern. I think Bayern are a little bit overrated because, I mean, they're walking away with the league. There's no competitive games for them at the weekends. But I think I take Arsenal over 2 legs, and I think I take Arsenal in the final. What do you think? We have a great record versus Bayern historically as well, but I don't know. I don't think that really counts for much. Yeah, I prefer Arsenal. I just think Arteta would shit himself. I really do. Like, you look at it on paper, Arsenal have the better squad. I still think everyone is fit. I think Liverpool have a better starting 11 on paper now. Arsenal definitely have a better squad, but I think the tactics that Arteta would do in a final like that, I think it would be there for Liverpool. I really do. Arsenal in the Champions League would be class. I mean, the pressure that would be on them. The only thing, if they were to win the league and then they have a Champions League final, the confidence that would give them would be different because they got over the line. Let's say if they bottle the league and they get to a Champions League final playing Liverpool, I would put all the money I have on Liverpool winning that game because the pressure would be on them. So it depends. It depends on what way the season goes. Wayne says Harry Kane the best player in Europe, no doubt. The German league though. Now don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant player. He really is, but he's scoring a lot of goals out there, but is it because of the German league and he's just way too good for it? Sleep says Arsenal. Munich have Kane who can win a game all by himself. Yeah. Well, the one thing I would say about Bayern Munich, even though I don't really trust them, because they're in the German league, people. But the one thing I will say, I think Bayern have match winners in that team. Harry Kane obviously one of them. Luis Diaz. So I think I'd be worried about that. I really would. Whereas Arsenal, I think it comes down to tactics with them. I think they would shit themselves. I really do. Ray says Ekitike is a better player than Haaland. Haaland is a better goal scorer. Oh yeah, it's not even close for me. Haaland is the best goal scorer in the world. But when it comes to football, just a footballer, no. Not good. Not good at all. But that's not his game. That's not a criticism of him. I mean, I would love Haaland in this team because the amount of chances he would get. But yeah, when it comes to just football, Ekatike is a better player. But it's all about stats, people. It's all about stats. One good half and you're already going for the stars. Typical English fans. Does the accent not give it away? No? Wayne says, imagine Kane at Liverpool. Wow, but it will never happen. Yeah, that would be unbelievable. Because the chances he would get. I mean, he's just an unbelievable player. You know, there's no doubt about him doing in the Premier League, obviously. I do think he comes back to the Premier League, though. I really do. And I have a worry that he goes to Man United. $70 people in the chat, people. Brilliant. Honestly. Fair play to you. Hope you're enjoying it. 3 points for Liverpool. Of course we're enjoying it. This is a good question. What team in Europe do you truly rate because no one is in form at all this season? Or who do you not want to play at all? It's a great question. Because I've said it so many times, people. Football in Europe is absolutely woeful. I mean, you look at it. Look at the last day of the Champions League, the table, that group thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think it's a shambles. But anyway, I mean, 4 Premier League teams, they got through. Newcastle were the only team that didn't. They still went out to France and got a draw off PSG. I just think that there isn't one team in Europe where you're like, oh, if we can avoid them, oh, we've a chance. Real Madrid, they're in the playoffs. They're a shambles. Real Madrid, for me, are a shambles, people. They're a shambles. Barcelona, I just don't trust them defensively. Bayern Munich, because they don't play anyone on a week-to-week basis. Who else have we got? PSG, look, because of what happened last season, PSG have injuries. But last season it was something similar. Nobody really rated them this time last year, and then they just, second half of the season, unbelievable. So PSG, but it depends on what mindset they have. But I'm convinced that the biggest threat to Liverpool winning the Champions League are the Premier League teams. I'm convinced of it. I really am. I think it's City, I think it's Chelsea, I think it's Arsenal. Anyone in Europe, if Liverpool get them in a quarter-final over 2 legs, a semi-final over 2 legs, like the draw we could get for the last 16 is Juventus, Atletico. Who were the other ones? Is it Club Brugge? And I'm forgetting someone. But whoever it is, I don't worry about them teams. I don't worry about Atletico Madrid. We've already beaten them this season. I don't worry about Juventus over 2 legs. Club Brugge, thank you very much. I just don't rate it. I think the only teams that can stop Liverpool winning the Champions League are the English teams. Over 2 legs against Chelsea would be tough. Over 2 legs against City would be tough. Really tough. And look, as much as I give them a bit of stick, over 2 legs against Arsenal, I'd fancy Liverpool to beat them. But it would be tough. It would be a tough game. But I don't rate the Spanish teams. I don't rate the German teams, the Italian teams. I really don't, people. I really don't. PSG, are you kidding? It's not your friend. Yeah, I'm obsessed with PSG. But we will play every second leg at Anfield unless we meet Arsenal or Bayern. And this is the problem with no away goals as well. I used to love a second leg away from home when there was away goals. I remember when we drew at Anfield in 2019 against Bayern in the quarterfinals. And everybody said, oh, that's it, you've missed your chance. You've missed your chance. And I was thinking, no, we're going out to Germany. And if Liverpool could just score, all of a sudden, Bayern have to get 2. And what happened? Sadio Mane pops up with a goal. And all of a sudden, pure pressure on Bayern. They had to score twice. Liverpool ended up winning a game comfortably 3-1. The away goals were huge. That's gone now, of course, because UEFA are trying to guarantee that these big clubs stay in it. Phil says we can beat anyone on our day if there is no wind. It's the wind, of course. No, I'm being serious, people. I really am. I mean, it's the English teams. I think it's the English team. I'd be shocked if an English team doesn't win the Champions League this season. I would be shocked. I really would. Maybe not Spurs. Okay, maybe not Newcastle. But even Chelsea. I'd give Chelsea a chance. I really would. I just think the other clubs in Europe are just average. They really are. They really are. I mean, PSG won it last season and they deserve to win it. But Aston Villa gave them some game in that quarter-final. They really did. Arsenal shit themselves in the semi-final. But Aston Villa were close to knocking them out. Liverpool lost to them on penalties. I think it's the English teams. I really do. Oh, Andrew's going to the match next week. Nice one. Hopefully it's 3 points for you again next week. Hopefully. But yeah, as I was saying. Look, I know people are thinking I'm crazy that saying Liverpool are going to win the Champions League. But I'm convinced. I am convinced. It's the English teams we need to be worrying about. Baz says Arsenal don't have the know-how. Yeah, I think a lot of that will come down to it. I really do. I think if Liverpool could... See, this is the thing with the problem with the league. Because, okay, we're not in a title race. But if we were, say, in Aston Villa's position... I know what people are saying Aston Villa could win the league. But let's just say we were comfortably in the top 4. It would be all about going for the Champions League. Because we're so bad in the league, we still have to perform at the weekends. So that's going to be frustrating. Because, and it could help. It could help. But if we could just concentrate on the Champions League. Andrew says, I think we can win the Champions League. Look, I'm saying it all season, people. And I'm telling you, the teams in Europe are so average. It is shocking. Like Newcastle are pretty much guaranteed to be in the last 16. I mean, they got Bodo Glimt. Now, I know they beat City. Fair play to them. But come on, like. St James's Park, they should be beating them easy. I know people will say I'm deluded and all of that. I get it. I do. Because we have been terrible this season. But I just think the rest of Europe is as bad. Everything is possible. It's fact. Absolutely. Liverpool have been in 10 European Champions League finals, won 6, lost 4. 2 of them to Real Madrid. 1 of them to AC Milan. 1 of them to Juventus. But the Real Madrid ones, people. The 2022 one. I'm over it. I've said it. I'm over it. I don't think about the 2022 season at all. You know, I don't think about that at all. 1 game and 15 minutes away from a quadruple. Yeah, I don't think about Thibaut Courtois growing about 8 arms, but anyway. Bodo Glimt is not a joke. Yeah, but if there was a second leg in that now, right? So City lost, what was it, 3-1? I think it was 3-1. If there was a second leg in that, City win that game at least 5-0. At least. So you get them over two legs. Newcastle are beating them. Oh, Qarabag, sorry. It was Qarabag. My apologies. Bodo Glimt are in the playoffs though as well. It was Qarabag. But yeah, I mean Liverpool put 6 past Qarabag. So Newcastle are guaranteed last 16. All my data says I'm critical of Slot's tactics except for this one. Now hoping he goes into upcoming games with the same. If he again shifts his tactics like once after the Madrid and Villa games, I'll kick him. Oh, Oh, look, people, it's all, we don't know. We don't know. I am worried if we get the penalties in any Champions League tie. Alisson is not great at penalties. He's not great at penalties, to be fair to him. He's great at everything else. But I do remember that save against Mason Mount in the FA Cup one. That was some save. Fix's away goal rule was always unfair. A goal is a goal. No, I disagreed. I loved it. I thought that it added to a second leg. It really did. You know, the threat of the home team conceding a goal. I thought it was class. I really did. But no, I think the Champions League is there for an English team this season. And hopefully it's Liverpool. I really do. I really do. I mean, even you look at it last season, as I say, Aston Villa gave PSG some game over 2 legs. Arsenal were in the semi-final, they shit themselves. Liverpool not lost on penalties, of course. Who knocked Man City out last season? Was Real Madrid. So, no, I think the English teams have a serious chance of winning it. There you go. 100%. I agree with this comment. 100%. The away goal rule is what made our comeback against Barca even crazier. We had to keep a clean sheet besides scoring 4. If Barca scored 1, everything would have been ruined. Correct. That is spot on. Yeah, I remember when Trent, the corner taken quickly and Origi scored. Obviously I celebrated. But I was thinking, if they can get 1, we're gone. You know, it just added to the drama. You know, and they were pushing for that goal. They just needed 1. And, you know, because if the away goals weren't there, a goal for Barca would have brought it to extra time. So there's not as much. Still nervous, but, you know, you're not out of it. But, no, I thought it added to it. I really did. And look, we were on the end of it as well. You know, the odd time we lost a few on away goals, and you know it happens. But I really thought it added to the drama. I thought it was brilliant, the away goals rule. And that's why I know Anfield is such a huge night on European night. But when there was away goals, I always preferred the away game second leg. If it was like, say if we were only a goal up or it was a draw from the first leg, I always preferred it second leg away, because you get a goal and it's 2. But they changed it. Was Fabinho man of the match in that Barca match? Oh, I forget. We're going back, 7 years? I forget now, to be honest. I know he had some tackle on Suarez and the referee gave a free and he went mad. In that Barca game, we had no peak Salah, Firmino or Mane. Mane played, but he didn't have a great game. Salah didn't play. Firmino didn't play. It was Big Shaqiri started, and Origi, the legend. And Mane did play. But yeah, he didn't have a great game. Gini was man of the match. Gini came with the best substitution Liverpool ever made. I miss Gini Wijnaldum. What a player. What a player that man was. Wayne says we have had some great players. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I seen a thing the other day. Liverpool's all-time greatest Premier League 11. And obviously Steven Gerrard gets in. But other than that, people, it's Jurgen Klopp's players. In my opinion. Now, we've had some really good ones. Robbie Fowler. But for me, that front three under Jurgen Klopp is one of the greatest in football history. So that's guaranteed to get in. I mean, Steven Gerrard is guaranteed to get in. But the back four that won the Champions League and the Premier League, to me, the two fullbacks, Trent, Robbo. I mean, Virgil gets in. I mean, even Joe Gomez for me. Most underrated that season. Those 2 seasons. I think it's Steven Gerrard and Jurgen Klopp's players. I really do. I think Jordan Henderson gets in. No. Vic asks, does Suarez get in? No, not for me. All-time Liverpool 11. It's Steven Gerrard and it's Jurgen Klopp's players. To me, in my opinion. I don't think any other player gets close. I think when people talk about Jordan Henderson and they don't give him the credit, I mean, that man was unbelievable for us. Absolutely unbelievable he was. Who does Steven Gerrard get in instead of? This is a tough one. Maybe Genie. But I mean, Genie Wijnaldum was unbelievable. It's a fact. I think they had... I've seen it online. I think it was on Twitter or something. But I think they had Daniel Agger. I'm nearly sure it was Agger. Beside Virgil van Dijk. Not for me, people. Damon says Suarez. Suarez was unbelievable, but for me, that front three, he doesn't get into it. Who would you leave out? Salah? Firmino? Mane? I'd take those front three any day of the week. Any day of the week. Sturridge? No. Ray Kennedy walks in. I'm talking Premier League. Premier League. Alonso? No. Alonso doesn't get in. People were talking about a team that was one of the greatest teams in history. If it wasn't for that Man City team, under Jurgen Klopp, that first 11, what a team. There you go, yeah. Do you remember we had an alien-like run? We got 110 out of 112 points from February 2019 to February 2020 in the Premier League, and we got 26 wins and 1 draw in the first 27 games in 1920. And that draw was at Old Trafford. Adam Lallana, you are a legend for that goal. Yeah, people, I'm telling you. Look, it's no disrespect to the players. The likes of Alonso, the likes of Suarez. But it's disrespectful to the players. Mane, Salah, Firmino, Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum. Who do you leave out for Steven Gerrard? Look, I know people will say Jordan Henderson, leave Jordan Henderson out for Steven Gerrard. But for me, Jordan Henderson in that team. Yeah, it probably is. Gini Wijnaldum. I think I'd probably leave Gini out for Stevie G. But other than that, that's the team. Alisson is the best goalkeeper we've had in the Premier League. Yeah, Hugh there says Suarez was one of the best strikers of all time. He's a generational talent, but he wasn't here long enough to be considered a Liverpool legend. Yeah, I agree with that. 100%. I agree with that. I really do. We were the fastest team to get to the opposition box I've ever seen. All-out attack. Look, some of the clips keep coming up on social media, and I'm not joking, you people. It was just... We were blessed. We really were. It was football of the highest order. Absolutely unbelievable. Longevity has to be the factor. It does when you're talking about Premier League all-time 11, in my opinion, for Liverpool. It has to be. You know, we've had... Suarez basically won That season in 2013-14 was just crazy. But I mean, you look at the consistency of Salah. You can't leave Salah out. Mane for me. What a player. You can't leave him out. And Bobby Firmino. See, this is what I go back to stats, people. You look at stats. Firmino's stats. Oh, well, you can't put him in. His stats are not great. Bobby Firmino made the whole thing work. So, no. Gerrard for me. For maybe, and it's a maybe, Gini Wijnaldum. Yeah, Gini Wijnaldum. But other than that, it's Alisson, Trent, Virgil, Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson. It's Jordan Henderson, Fabinho. We'll throw in Stevie G. Mane, Firmino, Mo Salah. That's Liverpool's all-time 11. That's it. Simple as. Simple as. Liverpool's all-time Premier League 11. Steven Gerrard and Jurgen Klopp's players. That's it. Right, people, it's 22-11. I'm going to head off. What a performance that was from Liverpool. Unbelievable. So yes, 3 points. Hopefully Fulham can do us a favour tomorrow. Man United need to be knocked back down to earth as well. I mean, they're getting a bit cocky now. But yeah, it was a good performance from Liverpool. Sami Hyypiä deserves some flowers. Great player. Absolutely. But he doesn't get into the all-time 11. Not in my opinion. What that team done under Jurgen Klopp, people. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And Joe Gomez, for me, he was phenomenal in that team. So for me, I just think it's disrespectful. And I'm being slightly disrespectful to Gini Wijnaldum to not putting him in. But it's Steven Gerrard. You can't leave Steven Gerrard out. So for me, no. Joe Gomez, most underrated centre-half Liverpool have ever had. Him and Virgil van Dijk were the best centre-half partnership in Europe in 2019 when we won the Champions League. That's a fact. We had the best defence in Europe. And you go back around that time as well. That Real Madrid team, that Man City team. So, yeah, all-time Premier League 11. Not all-time. Yeah, I mean all-time. Kenny Dalglish gets in. Great players. Graham Souness might get in. Alan Hansen probably gets in. So, but I didn't see them. But we're just talking about Premier League 11. When says Klopp built a dream team. He did, people. And I just think it's disrespectful. Like Sami Hyypiä, legend. Absolute unbelievable player. What a defender. But I just think we're being disrespectful to what that team achieved. Unbelievable. Oh, this is a good question. Before we go, pick your subs. Right, Premier League. Right, on the bench. That's a good one. That's a good question. Right, we're allowed 5. We'll just go 5. Just the 5 subs. We're not going to go like, oh, you can put 7 on the bench and bring on 5. We'll go 5. Right, on the bench. Right, Sammy gets on the bench. Suarez is on the bench. Coutinho. Is Coutinho on the bench? Oh, Coutinho is a good. I think it's a good show. Right, what have we got? Sammy, Suarez. But is Sammy on it? Like he's defender. Right, we'll leave Sammy off for a minute. Right, Suarez. Torres. Alonso. That's 3. Fowler. That's 4. They're all attacking players. Who else? Yeah, we'll put Hyypiä on the bench then. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Sammy on the bench then as well. Right, we go Sammy, Suarez, Coutinho, Robbie Fowler, Xavi Alonso. That's not bad, people. Pepe Reina. No, not for me, people. Well, when we go Premier League, he probably was the second best goalkeeper in the Premier League. Because some of the goalkeepers we had, beat the Lord. Lads, they were woeful. Mascherano. It's a good shout, but I think his best years were at Barcelona. He was very good for Liverpool, but I think his best years were at Barcelona. Dudek. No way. Dudek is a legend for what happened in 2005, but that man wasn't good enough for Liverpool. Right, who's on your bench, people? Name the bench. Just 5 players. Premier League. That's a good question. That is a really good question. No, I think I'm happy with my 5 now. I didn't go positional now. Just players. Just top players. I didn't go positional now because... Well, to be fair, I've got Sammy. He's the defender. I've got Coutinho. He's the midfielder, if you like. So, I've got Alonso. Oh, no. This is it. I'm taking one off, people. I'm taking one off. Divock. How could I forget Divock Origi? My apologies, Divock Origi. That man is going on. He is going onto that bench. Sami Hyypiä, I'm sorry. We are going light in defence, people. If we get an injury in the defence, we're in trouble. But Divock Origi is on the bench. Great show. Great show. Divock. What a legend. Again, Jurgen Klopp player. This is a good question, though. But I'm happy with my 11. That's Jurgen Klopp's best 11. Plus Steven Gerrard in there. I'm leaving Gini out. Bit harsh on him. But then does Gini Wijnaldum get on the bench? People, we may add to the bench. He who dares says Torres, Suarez, Alonso and Sammy is the easy bit. Yeah. But Divock Origi, what a shout. I'm putting that comment back up. Divock Origi. My apologies. What a legend. I miss that man so much. I miss that man. Wayne says Ray Clemence was Liverpool's best ever goalkeeper. Yeah, I've never seen him play, obviously. I mean, I'm old, but I'm not that old. But for me, Alisson. Tell you one thing, that is a great question. Who gets on the bench? That's about 8 people, isn't it? Coutinho, right. Coutinho gets on the bench. Why did he leave? He was this close to being part of a front 4 that would have never been replicated. Would have been the greatest of all time. But anyway. Yeah. We're going Origi. We're going Coutinho. Suarez. Alonso. And who else? Who else did I say? Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler. I think that's a good question. Divock Origi. I miss him so much. What a legend. Right, people, I'm going. I may head off. 10 to 11. It's getting late. So yeah, thanks very much for joining, everybody. 3 points, 4-1. Nice, comfortable second half. But yeah, next week will be tough because it's Man City. But that's for another day. So thanks very much for joining, everybody. Oh, he's back again. Look. Pick the backroom staff. Here. I'll be here all night. How many do you get in the backroom staff? Pick the manager. That's a better one. All-time 11. All-time Liverpool 11. Who's the manager? That's a question and a half. Right, before we go. All-time Liverpool 11. Not just Premier League 11. All-time. We're not doing an all-time 11. It'll take too long. I'm heading off. But who's the manager? Of the all-time Liverpool 11, who's the manager? Think style of play. Think charisma. Who are we talking? I think it's between Jurgen Klopp and Bill Shankly. He who dares, I agree. I think it's Jurgen Klopp, people. Did I just call Jurgen Klopp Liverpool's greatest ever manager? I think it's Klopp. I mean, trophies-wise, obviously, it's Bob Paisley. Obviously. For starting it, Bill Shankly. But I think it's Jurgen Klopp, people. Yeah, everyone's saying Klopp. Yeah, Sean is saying Klopp. All-time Liverpool 11. Jurgen Klopp is the manager. Can you imagine? Get all the best players Liverpool have ever had and play the same style that Jurgen Klopp wanted. Oh, be the Lord, people. That Liverpool team would be unstoppable. Unstoppable. That's a good question now. All-time Liverpool 11. the manager has to be Jurgen Klopp. Does that mean he's Liverpool's greatest ever manager? Not really. Yes and no. I mean, it's close. See, Bob Paisley has the trophies. That was dominance. That man won 4 European Cups in, 8 years? 7 years? 7 years, I think. Bill Shankly started it all. He started it all, and he has the trophies. Kenny Dalglish continued the legacy. But Jurgen Klopp, for me, people, to build it the way he did, to build it back up. I mean, Joe Fagan was only there for 2 seasons, so he wouldn't be the all-time. It's Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, Sean agrees. Look, Klopp did more because we were muck when he took over. Yeah, he built it back up, and then he built a team that was unbelievable. Paisley 3 European Cups. Yeah, no, not disputing Bob Paisley at all. He has the trophies. But for me, think about it. Liverpool's all-time greatest 11. Think about the style that Jurgen Klopp played. Think about the emotion, the way he got the fans on board. I think Jurgen Klopp. I think he's Jurgen Klopp, people. Wayne says Daniel Agger, forgot him. Does he get on the bench? Oh, look at this. Klopp with Shanks as the assistant manager. Lads, the players will be running through a brick wall every day. The motivation, that would be unbelievable. I mean, I've watched interviews with Bill Shankly. That man was such a motivator. He really was. I miss Jurgen Klopp. But Arne Slot, fair play to him. Fair play to him. He has gotten us back on the winning way. Finally, in 2026, we get a win. Right, people, I'm heading off. Thanks very much for joining us. And, yeah, as I say, 3 points. We have to keep it going now.